The opinions expressed of this show are for entertainment purposes and should not be misconstrued or interpreted as fact. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
So fresh and we do this shit daily. Styles unpredictable, you love it when we say it. We be pubbing this way, every cab in the country, boy, motherfucking fresh and it's coming your way. And there's no intermission cause we dishing up games. So spark up and listen up, not for the week. And we not with the feed if you're not a low bagger. Stop and retreat, we gonna get you high. So here we go, never get it twisted. Pub Sports Radio.
Welcome to the Sesh, Medicate Monday, presented by Pub Sports Radio.
Where the real ones reside. Salute to the ladies, gents, and D-gents for tuning in. You already know it's all love. I'm your guy, Dutch Boy Fresh.
And I'm Daby Cab. You know the deal. It's cool if you don't smoke. But here on a Medicate Monday with me and my guy, Dutch Boy Fresh on Pub Sports Radio, it's a lot fucking cooler if you do. So if you're going to, drop those strains in the chat, fire up that joint, light up that bong, hit that bowl piece, and let us know what you guys are smoking on, man. Shout out to T back there on the ones and twos. Man, T, we drop videos on you, graphics on you, the rotation on you, and you get it all up there in the morning early before the show. Thank you, T. We couldn't do this shit without you, man. We appreciate you a ton. And Jeff Slaughter, the Don, the OG of Pub Sports Radio. Yeah. We don't got a channel without him. Pubapalooza 5 is coming up, put on by this man. Cannot wait to get there. Shout out to Jeff Slaughter. But you guys, man, Michael Johnson, Nasty Motherfucking Nate, Wine Time Sports, T. Moss, everybody in the chat, we got nothing without you. So thank you guys for being here early on a Monday with us, man. Let's medicate, Res Mob, let's get paid, my guys, and let's have a good Monday.
Yeah, man. Cush the fuck up to the real ones in the building. You definitely said some real ones in there, Cap. We got our boy Stacks with the retweeter. Retweet. As I just was number 4. All right.
Stacks won again last week.
What's that, my man?
He won again last week, by the way. Bro, that's
another hockey?
Yeah, that I don't know what the it was an over. It was an over. It was another over.
And we win, my friend. We win. That's how we do it. Shout out to Justin. OG Stacks in the building. Let's go. 50 retweets, 50 bones. Our guy T did just drop the link in the chat. If you would, please go to X right now on Twitter at PSR and let's retweet the show, fellas. We had a great show last week. We grew the numbers up a little bit. We didn't get the 50 retweets. I think we got right around 40. Which
most we've had.
Which hey, I mean shit. We have 40 real motherfuckers take a moment out of their day to do it. We appreciate it. So let's make it happen though. Let's give away 50 bones today. I know some of y'all motherfuckers lost some money yesterday on them dumbass props, and there wasn't shit going on for about 3.5 quarters. So I know it's a little tough on the account. Now I'm sure some of y'all juiced that motherfucker up too, and hopefully you guys paid attention to the sesh because 1 week ago, we gave you the under and we gave you the Seahawks double result. Now some people were on the Patriots, but I gave you the Seahawks double result. I know some people were talking Seattle. I know my guy, Daby Cab. Yes, he does bet the NFL. Yes, I did get a tweet last night that said plus, 8 units in the NFL, I believe, at the end. Is that what it was?
I finished the season up 8 units in NFL.
Fucking trolls me. He finished with 12 bets up 8 units. Pretty good, Cab. Pretty good. 12 bets up 8 units in the NFL season. Pat on the back to fucking Dabra Cadabra. There you go.
I mean, that was like 30 or 35 bets.
Bro, pretty fucking good, my friend. Pretty good. Our guy Razor Sharp Picks, who will join us in just a minute. Tick, 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 tick. Told you the under. So, it was, you pay attention. We get high here. We talk a lot of shit. We do that. Believe that. But we get to the bag. We continue to eat in the NBA. Little bit of a drought here towards the end of the week. I've taken 2 days off. And then gigantic card today. I got 4 plays already. I'm looking at 6. We'll have the bag. We'll have Wham motherfucking Bam. And a special guest coming back to the scene today talking about the association. So I'll look forward to that here at the top of the hour. But it's about that time, Cab. It's about that motherfucking time. We wake up and get some money with Daby Cab. Let's go.
Wake up, get money. Wake up and get money. I wake up and get money. I wake up, get money. Wake up, get money.
T, if you don't mind, throw up that Kansas and Arizona graphic. Bro, Kansas, what do they own fucking Mondays in college basketball or something?
How did I know? How did I know? You're fucking boy. Let's go.
Let's be honest.
Christmas on Monday for your ass. You get to talk about Peterson again? Good God.
Shit, man. You know, he's not the bet today in this game, but ever since we had that conversation about him, Kansas, I mean, they've been looking like Kansas is supposed to look. They got the win over BYU. That was the game we talked about him on Monday, Dutch. Then they went to Lubbock and beat Texas Tech, who was a higher ranked team than Kansas was. Beat Utah easily this weekend. But now you got this Arizona team sitting at 23-0. I don't know if you know that. I don't know how much you've been following college basketball. Arizona is undefeated. They literally haven't lost a basketball game. I know that the Big 12 and SEC are a bit down this year compared to years past, but they're still a Big 12 team that hasn't lost a fucking basketball game. And it's February. Like, come on. That's wild. This team is so good. And I got 2 bets for you guys in this game. I actually have a third one. But for the wake up and get money, I'm just going to give out these 2 bets. It's going to be 2 bets. We're going to take Trey White over 1.5 threes. I have lost that bet this year, but I've also cashed it multiple times. He's somebody who's only going to shoot between 4 to 7 threes per game. But if you look into his number, you're getting plus 144, okay? Up until the last 2 games, he had hit this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of his last 7 games, okay? The last 2 games are a little bit off. He's going to get back. And at plus 144, why the fuck would we not take it? Darian Peterson has got to put more minutes in. The longer he's on the court, the more I like Trey White's prop bet on threes. I know usually you think, oh, Peterson's going to take the shots away from him. That's not the case. He's open because everybody's covering Peterson. I need Peterson on the court. Trey White over 1.5 threes at plus 144. The other bet that I've got is on the other side with the Arizona team here. I'm going with Bradley. We've been on him before. We cashed on him, I think, 4 or 5 weeks ago, Jaden Bradley. I took his point prop here. Let me go ahead and give you guys the number that I got. I got 13.5 at minus 120. It is 14.5 at some places, even money or plus money. I went with the minus 120, laid a little bit of the juice. Jaden Bradley's one of those guys who's averaging, 13.8 points per game, and you see him have, like, against West Virginia and Cincinnati, only put up 8. Kansas State only put up 9. Okay, so it could be scary to bet it. In big games, he steps up. It's what I said last time. Last time I said it, he put up 26 on BYU. He's going to step up here against Kansas. It's on the road, too, and he's an experienced player who's traveled throughout the season. So we're going to go Jaden Bradley over 13.5 points and Trey White over 1.5 threes. Those are the 2 bets.
I love it. Wake up and get some money with our guy, Daby Cab. A 2-piece.
And I have a side on this, too, but we're going to hit it later.
Didn't even go to his guy, Hey, I want to talk about it for a second, though. How the fuck are you the best thing going? The best thing since motherfucking sliced bread, and you still a dog at home? Yeah, man.
It opened it. Well, you didn't hear what I said, though? 20.
Oh, man, I just can't get it. Our boy Spoon Dog in the building, dropping his looks. Appreciate you, my guy. And also saying Arizona's had a weak conference schedule. I believe he said out of conference schedule. Don't quote me on that. But he's had somewhat of a weak schedule, and he likes them tonight. But hard.
He likes Arizona tonight or Kansas?
He says Arizona, but it's hard to press the button in the fog. I would be betting Kansas here, but what the fuck do I know? I mean, shit, I think that dude's been fucking Macklemore, Mr. Peterson, okay? So, I mean, to me, it looks like a Kansas here. I'm just shocked that this kid's so fucking good, and he's a dog at home this week. He was getting 5 last week, 5.5 against Texas Tech. I watched the game for fucking 30 minutes. I didn't even realize he was on the court, but I believe he showed up at the end, Daby Cab.
Yeah, it was a 3-point game with, I don't know, like a minute on the clock or something like that. He hit a 3 to tie it, and then he hit a 3 with 40 seconds to go up by 3, and they won by 3. So, yeah, he showed up at the end.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to the guy. But, I mean, I watched a good amount of Texas Tech and KU, and I did not even notice him on the court. So I don't know if that's coaching. I don't know if that's him. I don't know if that's his teammates. But if he's that good, that cannot happen. Arizona conference schedule is ranked last in the Big 12. There we go. Thank you, Spoon Dog. Appreciate you, my man. Let's go. Yeah, but I'm intrigued. We're gonna talk about that game a little bit more. How is it happening? How is that happening? Right? I mean, how good is this kid? How fucking good is this kid? I don't know.
You know, Arizona is one of the best defenses, but I again, with what Spoon said, you know, if you're playing defense against lesser teams, it makes it easy. But Arizona's got one of the best.
When is the last time KU's been a dog like at home? Like, you know, I guess it's been a lot this year, but I mean, when you have this good of a player.
No, they were on the road against Tech, not on.
I know. But have they been a dog at home this year?
Not that I can recall, no.
Because I'm not into college basketball that much recent years, but Kansas, a home dog with the best player in the nation? Like, what the fuck time of year is this, man? What day are we living in? Shout out to the Big Show. Well, it's
you're missing the fact that Arizona is the best team in the nation.
I get that. But you're the University of Kansas. You're Rock Jock Jayhawk. You got the best motherfucking player since Kevin Durant. Not my words. Not my words by any means. You should not be a dog at home. So maybe Arizona should be the bet, but that's crazy to me. That is crazy. Shout out to the Big Show picks. We do
What's
have.
What's he talking about, bro? Is something wrong with our show?
We do have. What's that?
It says is this thing on? The fuck you talking about? You talking about my mic? It's on.
Shout out to Big Show picks. We do have 2 would or wouldn'ts today, and one is brought to you by Big Show picks. So
you're gonna show it.
You might watch the live, huh?
Oh man. You're going to show that one?
Live. I put another one in just in case we offend anyone. We have backup, but we're playing it regardless. All right. Let's go to Delaware. I mean, come on, man. This guy, you know, does big things for us. Tick, 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 tick. You know, yesterday everybody was complaining, talking about fuck this game, no props, no nothing. I know one guy that was not complaining outside of Daby Cab on the under as well. This guy, you can find him Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Talking everything ponies, racing with Razor on YouTube. The family man that cashes, Mr. Motherfucking Cash It. And fresh off a 20K. That's right, 20K on a Friday. That's what this dude did last week. Right back here in the saddle, our guy, Razor Sharp Picks. Let's go with the Razor's Edge.
Here comes the Razor's Edge.
Recognize, motherfucker.
Razor.
What up, Dutch? What up, Kev? What up, everybody in the chat? 45 days, ladies and gentlemen. 45 days till MLB starts. Football's over.
Oh, my God.
Now the fun begins.
Can you enjoy the basketball, my friend? We got.
I know, bro. Like, we got March Madness.
MLB? Now you're going to say, shit, what you're telling me is the dog days of summer are approaching?
Literally made me sad, bro.
Yeah, God, that's motherfucker, man.
Some people hate baseball. Some people love baseball. Baseball's a hell of a drug, and you're looking at the plug, like some say.
Hey, man. Hey, you're right. You know, Razor's the one guy, you know, that I'll reach out to. You know, I used to reach out to some funky little motherfucker, you know. He was too long-winded for me. You know, too long-winded for me, so I had to let that motherfucker. Hey, but no, I got Razor. If I need some action and I'm itching in the dog days of summer, my guy Razor comes through always. So yeah, definitely be checking him out during baseball season for sure. Shout out to Lucky Power, my dude, in the building. Good to see you, my friend. Top of the motherfucking morning. Steve Harrison in the building. We got TC, big part of Tuesday nights MMA podcast right here on Pub Sports Radio. Check it out. Good to see you, my
Everybody's
friend.
saying they love baseball. Yeah, I like it betting it too. Okay, but I don't like when it's baseball, or baseball. That's
what I don't like about baseball is there's no basketball and there's no.
There you go.
There will be, but there's no basketball and there's no football and it's fucking 110 degrees in Vegas. Okay, that's what I don't like. But what I do like about baseball is the fact that we got savants like our guy Spoon Dog, like our guy Razor Sharp Picks. We got a pitcher, you know, that went, you know, at a pretty high level over here who throws baseballs every fucking day, and Daby Cat, you know. So we got Jimmy the Bag who fucking just wants to talk about every fucking game on the card and we'll break it down to find any edge. So if you are betting baseball, it's a pretty good place to be. Yeah, it's a pretty good place to be. So yeah, man. Razor, how was yesterday? I know you were on the under, so that boring ass Super Bowl was a profitable one for you, my friend.
Boring my ass. That last quarter had me fucking nut sweating.
I was so fucked up. I don't even like. I remember they scored a touchdown in the fourth quarter finally, right?
Yeah,
touchdown, bro. They had the ball with the chance to fucking hit the over.
No, yeah, what was the final score?
Luckily for that holding penalty
42.
at the very end, when they ran it in for a touchdown, when Seattle ran a touchdown, they called a holding penalty. So that saved my ass big time. Gambler's first glance was on the under at the first half under. I was on the Patriots as well, so I did lose that. But yeah, overall profitable winning day in all sports yesterday. 1-0 NBA, 1-0 college basketball. So
were you on the Knicks yesterday or no?
That wasn't a good game.
My Gambler's first glance was on the under in that game.
Okay, yeah. I text Cal. I was like, I should bet the Knicks today. I knew it, and I just wasn't in basketball. I said I'm gonna take 2 days off, refresh. But yeah, the Knicks was a good play. Good call on that under. Cab hit the fucking Texas Tech first half to start off this Sunday.
I'm so glad I bet that. I would have been so mad if I didn't.
Yeah, it's a good one, man. It's a good one.
Just because that fucking Saturday, you know how it goes, like your volume based on how you're doing, and I've been so I had low volume. I would have fucking crushed it Saturday if I bet everything I wanted to. And then I get up Sunday and I'm looking there, I'm like, fuck, I want to bet this. You know how the thoughts go. I'm like, just laid off and I would have cashed. So I fucking did. I'm so glad I fucking pulled the trigger.
I love it. LV cash trifecta unders. Yeah, man, it was a beautiful thing. You know, it's nice when you cap a game and you're just like right. Like just completely right. Like the under obviously was at the clear side. And there was one team that belonged in the Super Bowl and there was one team that wasn't. I mean, sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, it's that simple. The eyes will tell you, okay? And everyone wants to look and overthink and analyze shit for 2 fucking weeks and and then maybe it's easy to say now. But there was clearly one team that was better than the other. There was clearly one quarterback that wasn't ready for that spotlight. And I seen it. I seen it against the Chargers. I sure as hell.
I will say that he had a good response after the game, though, man. That like him being like not overly emotional, but
no, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I actually think this kid's a great kid. I think he's Josh Allen, probably maybe even better, like mentally, like he's got a great head on his shoulders. But I'm talking about production. I'm talking about watching. Just seeing it. He did not look good against Houston. I said it yesterday in the chat. I said Drake May. I said it. I said this motherfucker. He'll be miserable. He'll be crying at the end of this game. And this motherfucker was, bro. He was. And it's not bad. I mean, you cry. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. But his performance was fucking putrid. He did not look like he belonged in the Super Bowl. Seahawks defense. They just impressed me, man. They did. And against LA, I said it. I was like, all right, I'm not betting against these motherfuckers no more. And it was clearly the Patriots in over their head, man. In over their head. Even Cardi B left that motherfucker dead. That's how bad it was for New England. Oh, man, this motherfucking shit. I knew they wouldn't win with that bitch. I told y'all, hey, they could not win if Cardi B on your side. Look what happened with Biden's ass. Get the fuck out of here, man.
I'm just glad my team didn't lose to that Patriots team, because if my team lost to the Patriots and then they showed up like that in the Super Bowl, I'd be pissed.
Well, I mean, we lost our best player, Bo Nix. You know what I mean? So hey, he just so happens to play quarterback too, which I don't know if you know this, Razor, but it's a pretty important position. Ask the Patriots, you know, how important it is to have a quarterback that looks like he knows what the fuck he's doing. Because
what about the Ravens and Trent Dilfer? He didn't know what the fuck he was doing. They still
you don't have to have.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, exactly. You Sam Darnold didn't wow me yesterday either. But you know what? They didn't have to. They had fucking 12. The game was over when it was 12-0 with 4 field goals. I think they kicked 5. Shit was fucking. At that point, I was like, okay, I kind of checked out. You know what I mean?
The real question is, did the Vikings lose a gem in a quarterback? I mean, Darnold went 14-3 last year, 14-3 this year. You're talking a lot of shit on a man that's 28-6 the last 2 years.
Yeah, I'm not talking shit about him. I'm just saying he didn't look that great. Like, I you know, when you watch this and hear the story, how do you guys not think Sam Darnold wasn't going to win that game? I mean, if you bet the Patriots because you think they're going to cover, okay, whatever. But did you really think the Patriots are going to win that game yesterday? I mean, Sam Darnold has like the ultimate fucking story. It's like fucking Kurt Warner, number 2. You know what I mean? This guy gets cut. wins wins a playoff, has 14-game win season last year, loses in the playoffs, and his own team, Minnesota, picks a fucking rookie quarterback over him, doesn't get him. I mean, the story just continues to grow with Sam Darnold, and now he's a Super Bowl champion. Congratulations. He rode that defense, and a lot of quarterbacks do. Peyton Manning, Super Bowl 50. He won the Super Bowl. You know who won the MVP? It was Von Miller with 2.5 sacks and strip sacks. You know what I mean? So, Nasty Nate, it's the Super Bowl, bro. What, you salty, bro? All right, let's move on, man. It's about that time.
Nah, don't listen to him. Let's talk about it some more. They got their ass whooped. They got the softest schedule in the NFL, and they got embarrassed in his suit. Let's not pass it. Let's talk about it.
I could talk about it for a long time too, Razor, because I was right. You know what I mean? And when you just you read it like a book, I mean, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I was fading Drake May. I don't even think. I mean, I'm like, Seattle's good enough.
Bro, it's hilarious because I'm just sitting here thinking about it. So I watched the whole thing, but I was, stepping out on my porch to smoke, just chilling, Razor, because I'm on the under with you, right? We're sitting there fucking 9-0 at halftime. Nobody fucking scores enough in the third to make a difference. Just chilling. Barely paying attention. My ass in the last fucking minute and 30 minutes is standing right in front of my fucking TV, and I'm getting told, yo, move. I can't see. You're standing in the way. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Locked in on the game when it's completely over from a side perspective. It's wild what gambling does to some of us, man.
Yeah, I mean, of course Seattle was beatable. That's my point. That's my point, though. Neither team was great. It was just Seattle was that much better than New England. And if you can't see that by watching football, then I don't know what to fucking tell you, man. I mean, this boy fucking gave the game away against Houston. I mean, CJ Stroud had 4 fucking interceptions at halftime, and somehow, some way, they almost covered the game, could still be in the game. They're in one possession in the fourth quarter, down 8 against the Houston Texans. Why? Because Drake May couldn't hold on to the fucking football, kept giving it back every single time. Then they go to Denver. He didn't look good against us either. They did just enough. I mean, come on, man.
And still a response to Nate?
Huh?
Are we still responding to Nate?
Okay, yeah. Hey, it's about that time. Straight of the motherfucking day.
Stray of the motherfucking day. Head cheese by Polaris. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. 702 headband, if you know, that goes way back with the UK cheese. This is, as you see on the award-winning strain, Polaris mastered this head cheese. Polaris is who grows it. It's coming in at 27%. And it's you've seen on there, the terpene is myrcene. So that means it's going to get you stuck. It's a heavy indica, ladies and gentlemen. And it's done right. It's got a distinctive taste, that head cheese. It's that funk. It's a little funky. It's that shit that just really, really, you don't want to do shit afterwards. I'll tell you that right now. If I do go to the gym today, I'm going to need 1.5 scoops of motherfucking pre-workout after this shit. But a head cheese, man, if you see it, and if it's done by Polaris, put it in your life. Thank me later. Razor Sharp Picks. What we smoking on, my friend? And how did you like the head cheese? That one got your name on it, my guy.
That shit look like
everybody
fire,
in the chat dropped their strains too.
Oh yeah, that shit look like fire. You know me, I'm just got the good old Benjamin. Good old Benjamin.
I like it.
Benjamin.
And what are we smoking on, Cap?
What strain you got in the pen though, Razor?
Good question.
You don't know?
I don't know. I buy them in bulk. I just buy a bunch of them, and I got a spot for them. And I just reach my hand in, grab one, pop that thing open, and I don't really check.
Yeah,
Oh,
Philly,
yeah.
the headband is fire. I
Got
got
it.
a 702 headband out here that I get. That shit comes in at 33%. It's fucking fire. Blueberry Pie, 28%. I see you, Big Show. San Fernando Valley, Chris Warren. I see you, my dude, on that
Trap
OG.
Candy, and then the Versace OG. That Versace OG, man, is so good.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. Candy Fumes in the glass today. Our guy TC 2 cents on the bong. Yeah, man, I've been hitting my bong a lot lately. That shit's been making my shit.
Bro, Big Joe sent me a picture of so many edibles that he was getting for the UFC fight that he was going to eat, man. I was like, damn, I want some of those.
Fire OG plug and play from our guy Mills. Shout out to Double Up. We got the Strawberry OG from the Mr. 4600. Oh, yeah. Flavors, Strawberry Diesel from Twisted. I love it, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of OG going around right now.
It's exactly the way I want to start out my Monday. Boys, Smokey, Strains in the chat. We got games to talk about. We got some shit to laugh about. And we got some shit to appreciate. You know what we're going to appreciate? North Carolina and Duke basketball.
Hell yeah, what a game.
Come on, man. I mean, come on. Does this shit just continue to live?
Our guy Wham is backstage. Our guy Wham is backstage.
Year after year, Duke and North Carolina. The best rivalry. I don't give a fuck what you say. Boston, Yankee, Detroit, New York. Get the fuck out of here. Cowboys, Commanders, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Come on, man. Green Bay, Chicago.
What are we talking about now? What the fuck?
The best rivalry. Duke, North Carolina. It doesn't get it. I don't care. There's no out. You name me a better rivalry than Duke, North Carolina. It lives up. Now, last year these boys got
in basketball.
I'm a Tar Heel fan, so
Are you not listening to the goddamn show, Cap?
Yeah, this
motherfucker. You just talk so much, man.
This motherfucker. Man.
We're talking about rivals in any sport, Cab. Any sport.
Did he specifically say any sport?
Yeah.
That's what I was doing. I was naming them off, but you're too fucking slow. Okay, let's go. Over 25 years, ladies and gentlemen, something happened on Saturday and then rivalry. 25 years. Motherfuckers did not leave until this right here. Check it out.
So, into Dixon. Hoosier switches onto him. Dixon the kick. Trimble! Got it! And Carolina wins it!
Bro, there were other views from up top, man. That shit was wild. Just hearing the sound like explode.
That was so wet though, right? Was that just not splash? Shout out to Seth Trimble.
I think that was his only 3 of the game.
Yeah,
wild for him to just take it right then and fucking drain it. I tell you what, going into that game, I told everybody Caleb Wilson's point prop, right? We broke it down on the show, and I think he finished with 23 or 22.
He had 17 at halftime though. He carried him the first half.
Dude, I was gonna say, like, he's got that fight in him. This is what I said on Saturday. The exact words. I was like, you know, that when you say you want that dog in a player, he's got it, man. From week 1, game 1, when he came out here and said, hey, we're gonna do a whiteout, we're defending our home court, we're not losing a fucking game, blah blah blah, especially not at home here. I like him a lot, man. I like the kid a lot, and beating Duke, even though on a neutral court, I think Duke wins that game. Beating Duke right there is outstanding for North Carolina.
Yeah, Duke's a better basketball team. They're down 25, bro. They're down. Biggest comeback in North Carolina, Duke, in 25 years. All right. They did not lead. They did not have the lead in that game until that moment right there. First time leading that game. Shout out to Hubert Davis. Shout out to North Carolina. Shout out to Roy. Oh, Coach Roy in the building. I love to see it. That shit had me really back in the college battle.
You know, people were trying to put Hubert Davis on the hot seat too early too. So, like you said, shout out to him, man. He's got them rolling. The boys are fighting this year. Yeah.
Got the big white boy. He showed up in the second half. You got Trimble, but it's Wilson, man, and he kept him in the game in the first half. And in the second half, he did it defensively, rebounding. He plays hard. You know, he cares about basketball. I like the kid an awful lot. So. Duke, North Carolina lives up to it again. One of the better ones too, man. That was a special game. I'm glad I was able to be home and turned on the TV, and I was like, what the fuck? Duke, North Carolina's on, and watched the entire thing, and it was a beautiful fucking thing. Didn't like what I seen for a long time, but I was feeling it towards the end. Let's go to California. I mean, it's only right. Mr. Organic, the underboss of Who Banging Sports Talk. You can find our guy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, talking all things NBA with our boy Ski Prophet, Bobana, myself, and this guy right motherfucking here. Wham, motherfucking bam. Wham talk. Let's go.
Need to talk to you. It's not what you know. It's what you can prove.
Yes. What's the deal, ladies and gentlemen? Razor Sharp Picks, Mr. Money himself. I'm sure I haven't seen nobody make more money in the sports gambling business than this brother right here. I'm just gonna let you know that for sure. Shout out to my boy Dutch, Cab. We in this to win this, man. Y'all already know what to do, man. Hit the like button, share, and retweet the goddamn show. We trying to get how much all year long last year we was trying to give out some money. Y'all didn't do shit. Let's do something this year. Make some money this year. Retweet the show. It's more than enough for y'all to get it. Yeah,
bro, I appreciate that, man. Because we're trying to grow this thing, man. We have so much fun in here with you guys, Swish, Jeffrey Blue, man, Kingo, fucking Wham, Razor. We love this shit, man. But we got to grow the show. And
we got 6 fucking retweets. Come on, man, you lazy motherfucker. 6? Yeah,
oh, man. No, mine says 17, Dutch. You need to learn how to fucking update your shit.
What?
Mine says
refresh.
17. You got to hit refresh, bro.
All right. Well, still 13-6, same shit. 13-6, same shit. Come on, man.
17, bro. 19 now. Are you not listening?
Yeah, that's right. Hit the fucking retweet button. Take a moment, man. Shit. We ain't giving you the Razor's Edge. We ain't giving you shit. You know,
that was part of Dutch's plan. He just said it's real low, and then people go and hit it. So it's his plan worked. That's good.
Yeah, man.
Good.
Come on, man.
Right.
Now he's gonna act like it actually was. Good job.
Keep up, Cap. Good God. Motherfucker. 13. Oh, shit. How you feeling,
bro?
man?
Hey, Dutch talks so much shit. This is for the chat, but go back today and any other episode and see how many times he says, "Oh yeah, I text cab," like whether it's about a bet or just something like, and then gets on here and talks so much shit, man.
I text him back because this fucker won't leave me alone.
Oh,
8
God.
units, 12 NFL bets, 8 units for the year. Congratulations. That's what I woke up to. You know what I mean? This motherfucker won't leave me alone. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking guy sending me fucking girls having seizures and shit. This
God damn.
You know
that was Big Show. A.
You know, this
and
motherfucker.
B.
Yeah.
What up, Wham? Glad you're up here, man.
What up, bro?
What we smoking on, Mr. California?
Man, this is some ooey OG. I had to double back with this one, bro.
Yeah. Hey, that shit's hilarious. I seen on Twitter last week. You hit the spot, they shut the motherfucker down.
I literally get the weed. Listen, this is the craziest shit. And I know we don't need to be talking about the pigs like that. And shout out if you the police, we're not talking about you. We talking about the right there. So we got to divide and
we
divide between them two. But hey, man, I'm in there. I'm the only person in there too, randomly, bro. I'm in there. This is right after fucking happy hour. So, you know, everybody gone now.
Yeah.
So when I go ahead, get what I was gonna get, didn't take too long. I'm always like, I'm a quick shooter. If it's OG, if it's fresh, I'm trying to smoke it. So that's pretty much it. That's my sense of there. Damo, I'm telling you, bro, the security, the dude with the gun, the only guy with the gun is like, hey, CHP is out front. Mind you, I'm in Compton.
Yeah.
Why the fucking CHP pulled me over literally like 2 days before going this same fucking route, picking up my kids? So I'm like, all right. CHP, like, which is highway patrol. I'm like, why are they patrolling the streets?
Right.
I'm thinking they just fucking with me, whatever. They actually are patrolling the streets out there in Compton. So they come in there with warrants, not even tripping, bro. I literally just got the weed and he didn't even tell me to hand it. He's so scared, he just put it on the table with my damn change. And I'm like looking around. I feel like, damn, did he give me the weed? It's literally on the damn table. I'm like, well, let me just grab my shit.
Right.
And then I'm looking at the cops like, can I walk out? Like, he's like, yeah, you good. I'm like, all right, shit, I'm out. Like, but they had it blocked off where I was parked at, so I had to fucking wait.
Yeah.
Near the lane there. So that's the picture you see me just stranded.
That's
like
crazy.
they couldn't leave and shit. But yeah, that was one of those ones, bro. Like, never been a part of a raid. My first one, it was really pleasant. I ain't gonna lie.
It was nice, right? They don't give a fuck about you. They want them. Chappie Funk smoking on the Bolo Runts and the Sub-Zero right now. Hey, man, that's the real shit too, because the Bolo Runts is one of my favorite runs. That's just strong. The Sub-Zero is like some like orangey orangey kind of kush, like tangerine vibes. I've had both of those recently, but the Polo Runs
Sub-Zero is perp.
Nah, the Sub-Zero I had is yeah, I'm pretty sure the Sub-Zero is like it's like tangy, like kind of like some orange 43, some orange cookies or some shit like that. That's what the Sub-Zero I had. But the Bolo Runs is some candy gas for sure. Let me know if I'm on point with that. Chappie Funk. Shout out to our guy out there in Austin doing his thing. Kelly McKinnis in the building. Good to see you, my friend. Always good to see you. Granddaddy Perp off that Granddaddy, the old school. Donnie Burger. Yeah, I'm a big Donnie Burger guy. That Donnie Burger when it's done right. And the GDP, well, shit, man. I done sold so much of that Granddaddy Perp and smoked so much of it. Classic strain for me, GDP, most definitely. Our guy, you know, I was just saying Wham about that though. So I was in Pomona, right? I used to go to Newport Beach a lot. I just hit Newport, you know, Huntington right there. And before California got real weird on me, you know what I'm saying? No offense, no offense, but you know, I used to vibe out there, and I hit Pomona up, and I go to this little dispensary right in Pomona. Because they had it, you know what I mean? I get like the liquid cocaine, it'd be like 33%, just straight OG fire. But it's like the little hood spot, you know? And then I go back there. Last time I go back, that motherfucker was boarded the fuck up. I was so hurt. I was like, oh man, you know? That was like Weed Maps days, you know?
Shout out to Weed Maps.
But Pomona, man, Pomona had it. They had it. Because like if you get it by the beach, you fuck off. I was getting, you know, I have to do my due diligence, you know, true connoisseur type shit. And you gotta go around the way to get what you want to get, or you're going to get hit straight over the head if you buy on the beach or close to it. Same thing in Diego, man. That's no joke. $70 an eighth if you try to go the easy route. It's fire though, but $70. Hey, Jeffrey Blue with the retweet. We appreciate you, homie. We appreciate you. Mark Quell in the building. We got some real ones holding us down. You know, we got a lot of DJs, Wham. You know, you know, like you said, he's in this thing we do. We ain't seen nobody really do it as good as Razor has done it in the time that we fucked around. I vouch for that. I co-sign that very well. But we see some crazy motherfuckers though. We see some motherfuckers bet, you know, hey, 60 bets a day type shit. You know what I mean? They unload the clip. We see some real DJ type of bets, especially over the weekend. It's the Super Bowl, right? I mean, Gatorade, all kinds of shit. These motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers will bet. Now we got curling better, and we got everything. This is some real DJ shit right here. This might be the ultimate DJ shit I've seen. Let me know, fellas. Check it out. Check it out.
Thank you for calling the gambling helpline. Come on. Come on.
Sorry, wrong number. Come on, bring me my money. Bring me my...
I would take women too all the time. Matter of fact,
especially if you call it an addiction line, because they're supposed to. They want to make you feel comfortable, bro. It ain't gonna be like, thanks for calling the addiction hotline. What do you want?
You're a DJ. You're a DJ for betting man, and you're not getting no plus money. You're that. You're not doing that. You really just
bro. That should he should have asked for like plus 250 for that shit, or at least.
That's why I don't do peer to pear. I don't do peer to pear because y'all ain't giving me what I want.
Wham always goes deep into this shit, man. He always finds out. Oh shit. Oh man, that shit's hilarious, man. Wham Bam, you had a good Super Bowl weekend, my man.
Oh man, I was good, bro. I've just been doing overtime, bro. I was at work last night, man, so I'm off of fumes right now. You know what I'm saying? Normally I would be knocked out. Well, I'll be real rested because I'm off on Sundays. But I took my ass to work trying to get a little chilly. And
the real question is, we see you crashed at Ski's house last night. Is he home?
Nah, so you know what's crazy is that I've been running this AI agent, man, some shit, whatever. I'm trying to like learn the AI shit. It's a new wave basically. So I had to redo my whole configuration. So all my old shit in the background, I had to do the default setting today. I'll be back later on, y'all. Don't you?
Shout out to Big Hundo, our guy Cons Clips. Won the confidence pool, I believe it is. Shout out to our guy.
He won the competition, NFL thing.
Yeah. Good shit. Right here on Puff Sports Radio. Took it down. It's nice to see one of the real ones. You know what I mean? Really do his thing. So shout out to Cons Clips. Be sure you guys are following
March Madness, man. I can't wait for that.
What's that?
I can't wait for the March Madness stuff, man. That's going to be fun. Everybody get ready for that.
Yeah, man, for sure. March Madness. I'm starting to get that Carolina game had me wanting to watch more college basketball. We'll get Arizona KU tonight. I'll check that out, see what AU is all about, see if I even noticed Peterson tonight. Now I know what you're talking about, Wayne, man, when you watched BYU and KU last week. You're like, is he numbered? Is it doubles? Who? I didn't know who he was either. I watched the game for 30 fucking minutes, motherfucker.
Bro, that's such a wild comment to make. He literally fucking won the game and had more points than anybody on the court. What are you talking about?
When I was watching him play, he had like fucking 7 points and missed 7 shots. And didn't
It's literally referring to the game where he hit the 3 to tie it and then hit the 3 to win it.
Okay, but let's talk about it though. Did he not look like shit the entire game until then? And we could still go over his numbers. And did he? I mean, he did. You know, we could talk about it. You really want to?
He was a point off, and he won the game for him, and I bet it. So if anybody should be pissed, it should be me. But like, he won the game for him. What the fuck?
I just when people say this is the best kid since Kevin Durant, and then I watch the game and I don't even notice him on the court, I'm kind of like, man, does people know how good Kevin Durant was in college? And then you say he's better than Cooper Flagg, and I'm thinking like, I don't know if I see it. I don't know. I know when I watch Duke, I notice Cooper Flagg. I know that. But yeah, man, let's go. Let's keep it moving. You know, I think it's about that time we get to the Razor's Edge. We got a Razor's Edge today. We got 10 basketball games. A nice college basketball. No hockey. I believe the Razor's Edge might be in the association. Am I right, my friend?
Oh, yeah. We going to the NBA.
Let's go.
Let's get some man.
Recognize, motherfucker.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the like button down below. Share the video. And don't forget to become a member. If your name's not green, it's only $4.99 to join. 16 cents a day when you break it down like a pound. So hit the join button down below. Share the video. And let's make some goddamn money. Cheers to everybody.
Let's go. Money time.
Cheers to everybody in the chat. We passed last week, even though we did give out the tick Super Bowl under. We roll on to this week. We head to the NBA. We have Detroit and Charlotte basketball. And I'm on the under 223.5. That is my $400 Razor's Edge bet. Now let me tell you why. 79% of the bet, 63% of the cash, all on the over. And this line hasn't moved. Matter of fact, it might have dropped a half a point. Opened up at 223.5. It's pretty much there. 223 at some books. And a couple books have even dropped to 22.5. But this game screams under. And if you've seen these two teams play each other, then you'll know exactly why. Detroit, 13-5. Their last 18 games have gone under. 4-1. Their last 5, 9-1, their last 10, 10-1, their last 11 games have gone under versus the Eastern Conference. You like those Monday stats? I know I do. Their last 5 Monday games, under. 5-1, their last 6, 8-3, their last 11 Monday games have all gone under the total. We take a look on the other side of the ball. Charlotte, 5-2, their last 7, 8-3, their last 11 have gone under. 4-1 their last 5, 6-1 their last 7, under when it's at home. You like big numbers? 14-6 their last 20 games have gone under. 17-6 their last 23 games when playing in February. When they're an underdog, the game still goes under. 4-1 their last 5, 7-3 their last 10 games, all to the under. And it gets even better when they play head to head. 4-1 their last 5, under. 10-1 their last 11, under the total. And best but not least, 20-6 Their last 26 again under the total. That's the big play tonight. Razor's Edge. Give me Detroit. Give me Charlotte under 223.5. That's the Razor's Edge. Tick, 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 tick. Play of the day.
I like that. I like that. Three straight. I haven't touched that number in the meetings as well. I'm on this basketball game here.
Look at this though. Just shout out to T one more time, bro. This shit looks dope as hell. Look at that graphic, bro. The whole thing. Good shit, bro.
Yeah, man. The Sesh vibes, NBA Sesh right here. And the Razor Star picks leads us into my first bet on the card here. And we will talk about this here with Jimmy. But I mean, it's only right, man. Right. And these Hornets, man. Hey, right here on the Sesh. We called them out, man. We said they have too much fun over there in Charlotte. The fuck they doing down there at Tobacco Road? Mr. LaMelo. Hey, whatever y'all doing, I'm fucking with it, man. I'm fucking with it. Hey, y'all keep on the court right now. Con Air, Brandon Miller. I mean, LaMelo, right? Bridges is playing fucking like he before he was fucking beating women and rapping, right? This motherfucker back to playing basketball. So, I mean, right now, we got to take advantage. We got to take advantage. Detroit suspect on the road as well. I got the 2.5 at -102. I like the Hornets here, man. And what I really like is they've lost 3 straight to these boys. Most recently, a 26-point loss to the Detroit Pistons. It's a different basketball team. I think the Hornets show up and get win number 14 straight against these boys today. I'm going to take the points, though, because it could be competitive. Durant is coming back. I believe he's probable. It'll be his first game back. The Hornets right now are playing the best basketball in the NBA. Offensively, they're hitting on all cylinders. And Coach Lee's got them playing some defense. The addition of Kobe White coming off the bench now. I like the Hornets here today. You know I'm a Pistons guy, Wham Bam. I'm a Big K guy. They bring in another shooter. Getting Ivy out, bringing in Herter. I think Detroit's the better basketball team. I don't think they're going to win this basketball game though. And I think a lot of people are going to like Detroit here. We shall see. But yeah, give me the Hornets, man. Plus the 2.5 -102 to the motherfucking window. East Coasters offline, offshore, you can probably get the 3. But right here, Wham, where are we looking at on this one, my man? You like?
I'm on both bets. Both of them are 2% plays for me. Just to hit on some of the stuff, like you said, man, on 9-game winning streak, best in the NBA, 32-21 against the spread this season. The Pistons has failed to cover 8 of the 8 straight, I believe, 8 straight after they win and go into the Spectrum Center. So they're going up against these boys tonight. The Hornets covered 8 of the last 9 as an underdog when they had a rest disadvantage. And then you're just looking at this team, bro. They just holding opponents. Number one in opponents free throws allowed. So they're going to play physical. They not letting people get to the free throw line. They playing physical. They get into the rebounds. That supports this under. And like Razor said, 10 of the last 11 meetings is going under. And the Pistons are ranked number 1 in blocks and opponents' turnovers. So I think that the shooting is going to be better for the Hornets. And that's why I think I ultimately like the Hornets to continue their NBA best winning streak there. And give me that under is the best bet in this game for sure. This is just too much. These boys about to lock in. It's going to be playoff style basketball in this one.
Bro, you tease basketball? Because I'll fucking tease the Hornets in the under since I just heard that.
Get the fuck out of here, can you tease? This guy doesn't know NBA, doesn't know NFL. Can you tease?
Actually, T, could you cancel? Could you boot him out right now? He just said some foul shit. He just said some foul shit. He just gave him the best breakdown I pretty much done had on this show in a long time. And he just said he's gonna tease that shit on basketball.
It was a fucking joke, first off.
Yeah. You were straight faces could be. Fucking hey, nobody laughing, motherfucker.
Hold on. You think I was actually gonna go bet any of what y'all just said? Seriously?
Okay.
Now you really gotta boot him, T. Boot him.
But you really think I wasn't joking?
I don't know.
Fucking do it too.
Let me guess. He's gonna blame it on he was playing basketball or baseball at this time. But wow. Yeah, tease it. Go ahead.
Yeah, right, Cab. LA said.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I mean, I'm just saying. I think everybody up here knows clearly that I was never betting any of the NBA. I don't do it, bro. I don't bet the NBA. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I might take props sometimes, but those are my props, not.
Shout out to the Goracle, Mr. $2 with the dono during Razor's breakdown. We see you, Gorky. Shout out to Fat Wally gifting the membership. We see you, my dude. AOD in the building, dropping dimes on the other side, liking the Pistons here. I could see that. I think some guys will like the Pistons here. The Hornets are just playing good basketball, and Detroit has not. I mean, Wham gave you some numbers. Detroit has not impressed me, especially on the road at times. So. But before we do get to best bets, because we got 4 or 5 best bets from the fellas who've been killing it, right? Been really putting in work. We did get the Razor's Edge, but our guy has got things to do. We do appreciate you coming on. You did get Kong asked what number that was. That was 223.5, was it, Razor?
Yes, sir.
My man, we appreciate you. Talk to the people, my friend.
Appreciate you as always. And if you're not tuning into Racing with Razor, then you don't like winning money. We picked up $20K on Wednesday, a $16,000 pick 5, $3,000 pick 4, $1,000 pick 3. And the best thing about horse racing is the races, there's going one off every about 15 seconds. Every 30 seconds, you get a new race, and you can bet small and win big. So if you want to win some horse racing money, you can find me live Tuesday through Friday on the Razor Sharp Picks Network. It'll also be live tonight. If you're into gaming, we've added gaming to the Razor Sharp Picks Network. I'll be playing some Battlefield tonight, 9 o'clock, with our guy Ix Nizzle, who's going to be live at 6:45 for some TGL. So big things coming at the Razor Sharp Picks Network. Appreciate it as always. Hit the like button down below, and I'll talk to you next week, fellas.
Recognize, motherfucker.
Bro, I be fucking, first off, high as shit because I just forgot to send the link, but I'm not going to say who it was because we got a surprise guest today, man. Somebody that we haven't had up here for a minute, and I know a lot of people want to hear from, and I'm fucking excited to get him up here. So I just dropped off the link if you're in the chat and you can hear me. And I sent you a text to let you know, too.
Guido in the building. Good to see you, my man. Philly Eagle Flyer. Appreciating Razor, the solution in the building. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a pleasure to have our guy back in the building. It's not a female because Cab ran all the females off.
I'm the only one who got females on the show. Bro. Yeah, man. Everything
here
that
we
you
go.
say,
Here we go, Mr. NBA over here.
Say,
Mr. NBA. Hey, can you tease it? Oh man, shit, you like a teaser, huh? You little fucker. Shout out to Double Up in the building, Mills. Good to see you, my friend.
Damn, Razor Sharp Picks upgraded all his fucking stuff. Look, his logo and everything. Shout out to Razor again, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out RSPN, Razor Sharp Picks Network. That's sick. Yeah, that's good. Man, the Nelk Boys. That's what the Nelk Boys did. They pretty much just made their own. Took all the brands and just switched it a little bit with their logo. And I mean, look where they're at now, man. They fucking killed it. So that would be dope. I like that, Razor. Good idea. Let's is our boy in the back? Jimmy back there?
LJ. I mean, our guy's back there, though.
Yeah. It's about that time. H-Town's finest is back in the motherfucking building. Yo, hey, man. Hey, it's only right comes to the Sesh. You know, he's the original part of the rotation, the daily Sesh. Got one of the best tracks out when it comes to this thing we do. The chat. I listened to it the other day on the bag, and that shit hits, man. I wish we actually had it for our guy today. But it's about that time. We go ride motherfucking LJ. H-Town's
Wood grain is what I'm grabbing on. And fat pad is what I'm jamming on. Top drop.
Yeah. LJ, man. So happy to have you up here with us, bro. How we living?
Fellas, how we doing this Medicate Monday? Glad to be back on with my peoples, man. Dutch Boy Fresh, TrotWam, Daby Cab, all the people in the chat, man. Hey, appreciate everybody showing me love, man. When I was down, had a little fender bender. It was more than what it was. You get what I'm saying? More about me just being banged up a little bit with my muscles. I got a little whiplash to a concussion, but you know what I'm saying? It was all good. And, I survived it, long as I survived it, because it's going to take a lot more to take your boy out this earth, man. So, hey, I'm here. I want to join my peoples. Got off work early. So, hey, let's get some money today, guys.
Yeah, man. It's good to see you, bro. Cushed up. You got your flowers, stuff. You chilling now? You good?
Oh, yeah, I'm good, man. Smoking on some icy pop and wedding cake. I'm rainbow runs. I got all three, man.
Woo!
In the plane.
Hell yeah, that's good. And wifey hit up. Wifey was worried about you, and that's good, man. You got that strong fam over there. That's good. I know you was well taken care of, and it's good to see you back, right where you need to be, Playboy, right where you need to motherfucking be. Let's get to it though. Let's as we all sparky, show some love in the chat. Got a lot of love in the chat. Seen our boy LJ back. M the Great, the Solution. Everyone, Stacks, everyone showing the love to see LJ back in the building. The Goracle with the $5 dono. LJ, it's great to see you, brother. That's some love right there. And the Goracle, last time he was on here, Kansas money line, right? That's what he did. Kansas money line. I believe Peterson showed up to get him that. He got him that. So I'm intrigued to hear what our boy the Double G is on. And Goracle, man, my friend, our friend. This one's for you, my guy. Run that shit one time, T.
T left. Or maybe you were just saying so much he wasn't paying attention. Shock.
Well.
T.
Oh, you want me to do it?
That's nice. Can we get a donation train for the motherfucking Gorky or what? For Mr. $2?
I got it, bro. I'm just fucking. I'm rich, bitch! Much love, Gorky. We appreciate you, man. And shout out to all the members in the chat, man. We got a good group of people in here rocking with us. If we hit that retweet mark, we'll do the giveaway. So make sure everybody hits the retweet. If you're on X, jump onto YouTube, man. Pub Sports Radio. Our guy Jimmy is back there now as well, Dutch. So,
all right, bet. Let's get to we got some best bets. We got two wood or wouldn'ts, and we got some association time. Our guy Wham Bam just gave you two. He's on the under with razor sharp picks in the Hornets. I am on the Hornets plus 2.5 with some good juice there. You could get 3 if you shop around. It just wasn't available to me. We'll talk a little bit more about that. We'll get LJ's bets. We're going to have a nice little association here. We won't break down all 10 games. Do have 4 games that I'd like to talk about and whatever the fellas would like to talk about. And still 4 best bet videos. As our guy Mills says, he wore LJ's shirt in his last video he did on the Sesh.
Yes,
our guy showing love, man. Yeah, hey, man, the real ones know. LJ, the real one. Like, we kicked it in the essay. Like, you guys know LJ, he's the real motherfucking deal. So it's dope to see, the love. But let's go north, man. Let's cross the motherfucking border. Everybody got their papers straight. We're going to get the homie, and we coming right motherfucking back. The leader of the low bag nation. You can find him Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right here on PSR. We're betting with the bag. I believe he'll be back with Low Shack on Tuesdays real soon. Our guy, your guy, Jimmy, the motherfucking bag. Let's go.
It was all a dream.
Show me the money! Fellas, what's happening? LJ back in business. Man, what wonderful thing to see our guy LJ running, man. Love to see all you guys, Daby Cab, Dutch Boy Fresh, Wham Bam 3000, and all these great cappers in the chat. Man, excited to get the week started. All basketball all the time, Dutchy, over the next little while, man.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. We got a huge card today too, Jim. So we'll try to get to it. There's some appealing games, some real like I have 4 bets and I can see myself definitely making 2 more, and then how it goes. So Definitely excited about the association. Watched some college basketball a little over the weekend and try to get more into that. Got some good action as well tonight in the college hoops. So very intrigued. No hockey right now, Jimmy. So it's strictly hoops, my man. Strictly hoops. I'm gonna enjoy this.
I am hammering the Olympics.
Oh, you have the Olympics hockey?
Yeah, I'm hammering the Olympics hard. Just 'cause,
hockey. Okay, gotcha. I was like, wait, what do you mean?
yeah, I'm hammering the Olympic hockey, but yeah, it's the focus over the next while, all basketball, and it's gonna be fun.
Well, before we get to best bets, this kind of reminds me of like this is more kind of the Olympics, but more like the Special Olympics. We have 2 Wood or Woodens, and before we get to best
that's
bets,
not how you fucking intro this. Good God, don't do it.
This is Wood or Wooded number 1 from our very own The Big Show picks here. Check it out. Wood or Wooded.
Hilarious.
You're having trouble?
Well, she's trying to work through it, but just
Doesn't look like you're looking like,
tired.
Yeah. Well, maybe this will help you. What do you think, Kingsley? Kingsley likes it. Get it.
Let's try to get up the
T, you gotta know, bro, that if something, just cut it, bro.
What the
fuck? Dude's gonna let that shit play for 7 hours, I feel like.
He was going crazy with that, actually.
Oh my God. I didn't know that bitch. I didn't even see that bitch. I didn't even see her stand
I
up.
didn't watch it for 10 seconds even, bro.
I didn't even see her stand up.
First off, shout out to the chick for having a spirit to, like, smile through that. What
the fuck,
awesome person. Second, I'm sure it's got a good grip.
Oh, shit.
Wait, what?
What the fuck? That shit was so long, bro. Oh my God. That shit was so stupid, man. What Wham Bam?
What the fuck? I gotta open a window real quick.
That's a good way to start it off. But hey, you know what? I'm not a person that's gonna discriminate. And, hey, I mean, does she do that a lot? Maybe it's a sensory thing. You know what I mean? I don't know, but hey. Is that a bag? Could you put a bag over that, Jimmy? I don't know, bro. Because after a while, man, I would say this though: the way she was moving, it's only going to be pleasurable, right?
Oh, what do you think, Jim?
Oh man, I plead the fifth. Man. I plead the fifth, man.
Where she stood up though, like what the fuck were you thinking?
Hey,
that shit. That's like The Exorcist, bro. That shit tripped me out. Oh man.
Hey,
LJ. I mean, you're a little beat up. I mean, in the hospital, late night.
Perfect timing.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything? What?
No, man. We're not doing that.
How he handed that to you?
No, we're not doing that today, man. We're not doing that.
No, we're not doing that. That's funny.
We're not doing that today, no, man.
I'm just saying. Oh man.
Can't do that, man. Can't do that, Dutch. No, man. No.
All right.
We're gonna let you away with that, Dutch.
Welcome back to the Sesh, LJ. Compliments of our guy, the Big Show picks.
Yeah.
I said I needed a Wood or Wooden, and He brought that in. Now we do have number 2 for the people who just feel like we can't get, I got number 2 for I felt people that just wouldn't sign up for that. So I didn't want everyone to be left out, So we'll break down some basketball and then we'll get the best bets and then we'll see. We'll see number 2. See if we can't get LJ on board. See if we can't get Jimmy smiling, in the party, Wham Bam, he's ready to rock and roll.
Fuck that. I ain't gonna look. If we're gonna just add some spice to it, fuck that. I think the vibrating help. She looks like she's in a good spirit. Her friend is recording. Her friend recording laughing. But I will say I do not I wouldn't approach her. I'll just be I'll be looking at her like and if she did give me one of these, I will walk over and see what she was talking about though. Because she is.
I want to say so bad,
like
but I don't
favor
want to.
Type thing. You'd be like doing a favor type thing.
I could say a joke right now, but I don't want to be wrong, man. So I'm gonna pass.
That's why we got the 18 and older around here, motherfucker.
Good job. Used to it. She already know I ain't fucking with her.
All right. Let's get to best bets and then let's break down this NBA card here. Let's go. Our guy, fresh off a confidence pool win, big win, did drop right here. Super Bowl pick. A lot of Patriots love, but he was one that did do the video. Said Seattle -4.5. Shout out to our guy. Killed the college football again, bringing us college basketball, NBA, and even a little bit of the NFL. Our guy, Big Hundo, Cons Clips. Let's go.
Happy Medicate Monday. Kongs Clips in the building. Your new Confidence Pool Champion 2026. Woke up with some extra money in the bank account this morning. Feeling good. Great Super Bowl game last night. Got some action in a couple different sports today. We'll dive right in. We're going to start with St. John's playing Xavier. The mobster, Rick Pitino and company. I believe they get it done here today. I'm laying the 14.5 with St. John's -110. Off to Louisville. I'm taking the Louisville Cardinals today, -3.5 at -106 in the first half. Louisville first half -3.5, -106, playing NC State. I'm also on the full game here, -6.5 at -110. I think Louisville comes home, gets a big win, and I think they cover this number fairly easily. I'm on the Indiana first half today. I don't see a line yet. It is early yet. No line yet. I'm going to be on Indiana first half when the line drops. And then the NBA today, I'm on the Denver money line, Denver Nuggets money line, Cleveland coming to town, all the hype behind the trades. I think Denver gets it done at home. Jokic and company come in, blow out Cleveland. That's how I see today going. Appreciate you guys for having me. Con Clips in the building, and I'm out.
Giving us 5 plays there. Big Hundo loading the clip there for college and the NBA play, which I'm on as well. So we'll talk about that. Our guy Ron Crawford in the building, dropping his spreadsheet play of the day in basketball, college hoops, Belmont -2.5. He did drop the NBA one there, but I'm loaded right now. Tom, if you could, or Ron, if you could drop it again.
Grizzlies
going Memphis on us. All right. We will be talking Denver, Cleveland. I don't know if we're going to talk Memphis basketball because I don't even know who the fuck they're playing, to be honest with you. So, but the Memphis Grizzlies today here from our guy Ron Crawford with the spreadsheet play of the day. Rock and roll, my man. Rock and motherfucking roll. Let's go to our guy Pittsburgh, right? From the way of Augusta. We got to be coming on here, man. Steady motherfucker, man. Never misses a sesh. Always got the motherfucking tape in. You know, now he's coming on here talking motherfucking hockey and giving us winners. I mean, everything this motherfucker touch go gold. Our boy OG Stacks. Let's go.
Stacks, 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 stacks.
Daby Dutch, Medicate. Just drop by and make this quick video for y'all. Give y'all another Medicate Monday play. Try to stay hot on here. We're going to college basketball. We're going to take Xavier plus 14.5 playing St. John. Got that at minus 108. It's father versus son. I don't see the father coming off that big win against UConn, tying the coach's record. I don't see him beating up on his son like that. Like, don't do that. Win the game. Don't embarrass him. Xavier, they coming off a loss by 30 to this UConn. That was like last Tuesday, so they had some rest. Father versus son. Rest advantage. Catch St. John off the emotional win. Good spot. Give me Xavier plus 14.5, minus 108. Medicate player today. Gumbo runs on that.
Oh yeah, man. Stacks has cashed like 10 out of his last 12 or 11 out of his last 13, and one bet per week for show. If you think about it, that's an fucking incredible run. So shout out to Stacks, man.
Yeah, he's been doing work on when I randomly tune in to catch the NBA with our guy Jimmy. He's been doing work there too. So it's impressive, man. Hard work pays off, man. Dedication to this thing we do pays off. Stacks plus 14.5 with Xavier. Now he's on the other side of Big Hundo. And I do kind of want to talk about this game. I didn't know this. So St. John's, obviously I know, the mobster, our guy Ricky P is, running the show over there. Great to see him back in them white suits. I love me some Rick Petito, man. So he's going against his son today, Cab?
Yeah. And I think the big thing, like Stack said, and we got Kong on the other side. It's crazy that the first two videos, we got two people on opposite sides, but that's how it is. I mean, it's not like they talked about what they're betting before they came in here. I think the St. John's win was, such a big win and such an emotional win. Like Stack said, I'm not a person who necessarily looks for letdown spots, but this is a spot where I expect them just to try and win the game and get out of there comfortably with the W. Like Stack said, that's where I be.
Why would he want to beat up on his son? Talk to me, Jim.
I'm just about to move on Xavier first half. It's the top bet on my sheet right now. I haven't moved on anything. I wanted to talk these spots out with you guys. I think it's probably worth the double up. In this range, my first half's hit higher than full games, this dog range. So, but I mean, I was on St. John's against UConn. And, Spoons did help get me there. I really liked his breakdown on that game. And so that was just the game of the biggest win for St. John in the last how many years? That was the biggest win. It meant so much to Patino. I mean, Spoon says that thinks that if they lose to UConn in that game, Patino leaves at the end of the season. Now that they built this team to beat UConn, they didn't build it to win the NCAA championship. They just built it to beat UConn, and it was such a big win. And then Stacks made a point that I think is crucial in this cap, and I probably wouldn't be as bullish, even though I haven't bet it yet, is that Xavier hasn't played in almost a week. They didn't play on Saturday.
And they got smacked too, right?
Yeah, they've been sitting in this 30-point loss for 6 days. So I really like the look. I think it might be worth a double up. Definitely going to be on the first half. This line is moving, slightly towards St. John's, back to St. John's. It opened up at 15.5. After hour 20, it was 14.5. It got back to 15.5 at 9. It's sitting at 15 right now. Juice to St. John's. You can get 15.5. The first half has gone from 8 to 8.5 or 7.5 to 8.5. So this line's still moving towards St. John's. So I don't know when the exact best time to bet it is at this point, but
and this game starts at 3:30, so you got time. So there's no early NBA games. There is a 1 o'clock for Eastern. game, but it's not.
I was gonna say, I know LJ is kind of like me with NBA. LJ, I know you don't bet college basketball. Wham, I know you do. You dabble with it, right?
I do.
I just because we got such a great group right here to cap NBA, so I'm gonna let you guys take that and just come on or go off and then come back on when it goes NBA. But Wham, did you have any thoughts on the Kansas Arizona game, man, or any action in it?
Nah, nothing at all.
No.
Anything in the Xavier St. John?
No, I don't have nothing in. All I got right now, I got a lot of basketball. If y'all want to go through NBA, I got about 7, 8 plays. I got 8 plays.
I sent in 4 graphics, so
yeah, I'll let you guys get that.
Whatever
Jimmy,
else I got, but let's
Kansas Arizona. Anybody? Nobody? That's because I'm going to leave.
I'm so interested in the game, but I found it an extremely difficult cap. I mean, I wanted to hear what you were doing on the game.
I took Trey White over 1.5 threes at plus 144, and then I also got Jaden Bradley over 13.5 points at minus 120. And I really kind of wanted to take Kansas, if I'm being honest, but I didn't do it.
I kind of want to take Kansas too, but
yeah,
I mean, Arizona just annihilated Oklahoma State. I mean, just absolutely ran a train, man. 84-47. I mean, that's just like.
I mean, they're the best team in college basketball.
Yeah, I feel that.
That's true. I think them or Michigan, right? It's one of the two, in my opinion. But I also think that Kansas is top 5, top 6 when Peterson's on the court. That's where we come back around. Is he going to play? If he plays a full game and can play the full game, I think Kansas can play with anybody at any point in time, including Arizona. And they're at home, Fog Allen Arena, against an undefeated team. This is going to be as good of an atmosphere as
How do you not like your Peterson guy tonight? How does he not get you 20 tonight if they're going to win? I don't get it. Why are you not on Peterson tonight?
I think that he does. I think that I would just take Kansas if I add a third bet. The Trey White plus 144, bro, it's just the number type thing. I think that should be like minus 110 or plus 110 maybe, and it's plus 144, so there's no way I can't bet it.
But I'm just saying, like, this kid, right? I mean, he's coming off 14 points. I mean, 14 points, 5 of 12, 1 of 5.
And if you listen to what I said Saturday, I said take his under. On the show Saturday, I said take his under. I said after coming off multiple huge games, today he's just going to chill and Kansas is going to win. I said take the under. So, but 19 today,
points is a huge game for him?
Huh?
19 points is a huge game for him?
No, coming off of a huge win, yeah, that's a huge game for the team. That's a huge
win. I agree. Yeah. I mean, he made some. I'm just saying, like, what's his point?
In college basketball, man, averaging over 20 points is a lot of points, bro. It's not the same. Like anything around like the 22 range is a fuck ton.
For KU to beat Arizona tonight, he got to get 20. No.
Yeah, his number's set at 20.5 though, or 21.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch this game tonight. Hopefully, this motherfucker shows up, considering he's the best thing since Kevin Durant, right? Let's go. I'm intrigued in this college basketball. I want to see father son. You know, I want to be on Xavier. I want to be on KU, a home dog at home. Come on, man, what the fuck? KU, no Rock Chalk Jayhawk. They're not dogs. Not with the best player in the nation. Come on, man. Let's go though. We got our guy, Mr. $2. Now, this guy, we're talking, you know, it's easy to say it, but we got the videos to prove it. He comes on here and gives you plus money damn near every time. And I can't, this guy's hitting at an insane rate right now. Insane fucking rate right now. And I absolutely believe every one of us need a little bit of Gorky in our life. Mr. $2, our guy Double G, the Goracle.
Good morning, Medicate Monday Nation. Let's get paid early in the week on college basketball on this great show, The Sesh. First of all, thank you to my brothers, Dutch Boy Fresh, Daby Cab, and Razor, as well as all the other guys who graced this great show. Good luck to everybody. Let's go to my play. We're going to parlay Louisville and Arizona money line. Get that at plus 111 or better. depending on your book. I have it at plus 111 right now, and I plan to cash it because I feel that both of these teams are simply better than their opponent tonight on Monday right here. And not always does the better team win, but I feel like, especially in Arizona's case, they are too much of a complete team to even be challenged by anyone outside of maybe a bad day at the March Madness tournament. So I feel like that's the only way you can defeat them in a one-off situation. I feel like they have weapons at all 5 positions. I also feel that they are about 10 deep that can actually play, so they are just the most complete team in all of college basketball. Not many teams can say that, especially at the D1 college basketball level, with all the movement that the portal has provided for athletes. Anyways, my parlay, once again, is Louisville, Arizona, plus 111. Take it to the window, and I'll see you there. And in the meantime, don't forget to support Pub Sports Radio, Daby Cab, Dutch Boy Fresh, all my guys on the Sesh, and see you at the window, ladies and gentlemen, and take Louisville and Arizona with you while we cash. Peace.
My boy,
Gordon. Louisville. He said Arizona. Fuck Kansas. He said they're just the best thing going right now. Gave us a lot of good information on Arizona. Now I really want to watch the damn game. Shout out to Gorky, man. I love it. Louisville, excuse me, with Arizona money line plus money. Our guy, the Goracle. Appreciate you. Got a lot of love in the chat too. Double G, well deserved. As I've said, he's come up. He's been sending in the videos week after week. He's been winning, and he wins with plus money. So it's very good, very good. Let's get to our last video.
I sent him the video, but he said I don't know if you see your text. He just said he needs just a minute for Mills.
Oh, he does? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. Do you guys have any action in this Hornets? The first game we had talked about, we have the Hornets and the Detroit Pistons game. We did talk about this briefly, Jim. I didn't get LJ's opinion on this. I am on the Hornets. Wham Bam's on the Hornets, and Razor Sharp Picks and Wham are both on the under. The Razor's Edge is the under. LJ, anything on the Detroit Pistons here? Going into Charlotte, the hottest team in the NBA right now. Small dog. Anything on this one, my friend?
No, I don't have nothing official. I would lean Detroit first half, but I'm not mad at the Hornets for a game against the spread. They've been playing good ball. And Detroit's coming off that big win versus New York. I think they really wanted that game, and now they're about to play the Hornets, who's playing really good on the road. Yeah, I can see the Hornets putting up a fight tonight. So, yeah, I definitely will lean both of those. I'll take Detroit first half and then Hornets for a game.
Okay, nice. Yeah. I think they're a little fat happy. Damn near 40-point win. They definitely were looking to get right after losing at home there and took it out on the Knicks. I think they're a little fat and happy. I think the Hornets just can continue to play good basketball here. Jim, on this one here, mixed in the chat. Some people do like the Pistons here. What were you thinking here on this one, my friend?
I tried to get on Detroit, but I stopped myself. I was like, why get in the way of what Charlotte's doing right now? There's no reason to. It's not, if I was giving it like a pick, it'd be easy to find Detroit, but why would I invest money saying what is happening in Charlotte isn't real? So, I don't like the spot for Charlotte. That was Houston and Atlanta, 2 big wins for them. They came back yesterday. They play again immediately. Detroit has that extra day of rest. And, my first thought, though, was that everybody's talking about Charlotte right now. 9 straight wins. My first thought was Detroit don't want to put a stop to this. And then I was like, maybe. But am I really going to bet against this Hornets team? I don't like the first game of a homestand when you came back the day before at all.
Yeah, but we're talking about a 2-game road trip, Jim, and they come back from Atlanta.
Yeah, I don't like it. I mean, Saturday night, they didn't fly home after the game. They went out in Atlanta. They feel great about themselves. They fly back yesterday. It's just situationally. I don't.
And they did last time see these boys in December lose by 26.
Oh yeah, that helps. I get it. When I said I tried to get on Detroit, I couldn't do it. So I get why you're on Charlotte. I get why you're on Charlotte.
Yeah, it's a tough game though. I do think Cade Cunningham's the best player on the court. So but I just think right now the Hornets are a bet on basketball team. So I faded them once and I shouldn't have. I'm going to continue to back them. I faded them against Houston and they smacked the Rockets. I thought Atlanta was a game that they would probably have a hiccup against over the weekend. I stayed off of it, and they win. So maybe you're right. Maybe Detroit shows up and says, fuck the Hornets and smacks them today. But Durant, first game back, he is probable. He'll play. But I don't think I'll take the 2.5, but I think Charlotte wins this basketball game. The next game I do have, if you guys want to talk about anything in between, the next game I have is Atlanta, Minnesota, but we do have Utah, Miami. Anything in Utah, Miami from any of you?
No, I came close to Miami, and I came close to moving on them. I don't, second half of a back-to-back with travel. It sounds like JJ is. We're just not like with Utah games. Supposedly JJ is going to play in 60% of them.
Yeah.
So I think everyone's got to be pretty careful with when you move on the Jazz. I didn't really like the game.
I think if you bet the Jazz, it has to be first half. They do not want to win basketball games. LJ, you got something on this one, my friend?
Miami is the best first half investment in the NBA right now. 36-16-1. 11-2 in their last 13. So until they show me that they're not going to hit that first half, I'm going to continue to keep taking. I believe it's at 4.5, if I'm not mistaken. If it, I don't remember the number, but Miami first half, man. Don't even think about it. Seriously. And that's just the play. Official.
Miami first half. Nothing. Anything from you on this one, Wham Bam?
Yeah. So on this one, let me see. I definitely thought of. I had some leans here. I didn't lock in anything. Official though. I just had some leans, and I ain't gonna waste nobody's time here with that.
Yeah, we got a lot of games. So if you don't got nothing official, let's just. Chicago, Brooklyn, LJ.
Nah, didn't have nothing official in this one. I don't like both of these teams, so I'll pass.
Talk to me, Jim.
I don't know how Brooklyn can be bet after what the 80-point first half that they just put up. So my initial look was to get on Brooklyn, and then I was like, they're coming off they put up 80. Mm-hmm. I mean, I just last thing I guess I have some interest in Brooklyn, and it's a one-way traffic. That's why I'll look at it again afterwards. But by the way, I've not moved. I have here Timberwolves first quarter, first half, full game, and double result. I was going to cut the first quarter. There was just a 2-point move towards the Timberwolves 5 minutes ago.
I have Timberwolves first half, full game.
Oh God, it just moved to 8 everywhere.
Yeah, I got 3.5 and 6.5.
Oh, great job! I should have moved on that. Yeah. 8. Also, that double result was minus 135, which was a great price for the double result. And now, after that move, it's minus 150, but that's not really playable. Fuck, that makes me want to smash my computer. I should have.
Yeah, I heard you say fuck over there. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, this is one I had to move on early, and I've been liking a little bit of Atlanta here of recent. I tried to get there over the weekend with them. I'm glad I didn't, but Yeah, I like Minnesota an awful lot here. Real quick, anything in my Milwaukee, Orlando, Wham Bam?
Yeah, Milwaukee. I'm not fucking with them at all. It has to be the Magic. Yeah, I mean they favored for a reason. They've been solid at the solid lately. I love the way Suggs come back and just bring these boys back to life. So I would be only thinking the fucking Magic. That'd be one of the plays that I had leaned up there. But yeah, I'll be on.
Yeah, I like Bane here. Points, I attacked the defense here on Milwaukee, but 11-point spread, props go to die and blow out. So I could see Bane could have it at halftime though. But the fact that this should be a blowout, I'm going to stay away. But I'm always looking to exploit Milwaukee. Milwaukee did beat Indiana. I took the L on Friday, but Nembhard got the over 17.5. And he didn't have the best game. Still got 20+ against these boys. So I would look Bane, maybe even Suggs. Talk to me, LJ.
Yeah, I agree with y'all, man. I ain't got an official. Orlando will be the only play because Milwaukee's a fade. They can't. They're just in disarray. So definitely would take Orlando. And I like the fact Suggs is back. He makes them a different team. So
yeah,
as long as he's in the lineup, Orlando probably is a bet on for sure.
Milwaukee or Orlando, Jim?
I think if Orlando beats up Milwaukee, that the move will be to bet Milwaukee on Wednesday here in Orlando because it's the first of a back-to-back for Orlando. They play at Sacramento on Thursday. So, they play at home and then they have to fly at Sacramento. I mean, that's going to be, that those games, Thursday, Sacramento, Saturday. Oh, wait, what am I talking about? That's after the All-Star break. I'm tripping. Yeah, my bad. I'm tripping. Damn it. I thought that was going to be the perfect setup with them on the first of a back-to-back. Fuck. Okay, I'm tripping. Yeah, when two teams play each other in the same building, the setup is just for the second game.
Right. So watch this one and then look to capitalize on Wednesday when they play the same exact game in Orlando.
Yeah.
Let's get to let's get to this next one here real quick. Pelicans -8 against Sacramento. Anything in this one, Wham Bam?
My fault. Pelicanos, man. Look, bro. I'll tell you this though. If we really get down to the nitty gritty, man. Fuck, man. I really don't fucking know about this damn team, bro. Because it's just like I don't fucking know, bro. Honestly, I'm not even going like I just really can't really call this shit, bro. I really can't call them like as far as like what am I expecting from them. So it just stops me from like really like backing them here. But this is kind of where I want to go. I want to go with the boys. I want to go with the Pelicans. But do I have confidence in them to be able to hold it down here in this spot? I generally don't, but I low-key like them here. I low-key like them here because it's the fucking Beamers. But the Beamers have covered, I think, twice in a row, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I may be mistaken there, but I think the Beamers, it's tricky right here, so it's just hard to trust these two teams. But I would love to have confidence in the Pelicans here, but I just don't.
Yeah, I mean, the Pelicans are favored by 8 in this game, probably for a reason. What do you think, Jim?
I think that the Pelicans will overlook the Kings here. It's crazy to say it, but so I really what I want to say, if we don't have time, but shout out to Daquan Plowden, man. This guy undrafted out of Bowling Green, playing all the way through the G League, 27 years old, earning the coach's trust, earning this spot. He's so easy to cheer for. I hope he has a career in the NBA because he has earned that. I want Sabonis to be announced out, and I want to take the Kings in the first quarter. Pelicans this big of a favorite? Are you kidding me? And these Kings are going to roll in, and do you think there's going to be any like intensity coming from the Pelicans at first? They're gonna overlook this terrible Kings opponent, and that's what's happening with the Kings. Teams have been overlooking them, and they come out and play like that. They played well against the Cavs, and Plowden is part of changing this fucking flimsy ass group that just seems to not care about defensive responsibilities and only kind of padding their stats. So I want Sabonis to be announced out and to be on Kings first quarter. If Sabonis is announced in, I still probably will be on the Kings first quarter. I would love to hear you guys talk about this though, and tell me that it's not nuts.
Yeah, I don't like what I'm seeing out of the Kings whatsoever. I think, I mean, I really don't like it, Jim. But you know, if you think they're gonna come out and start early in the first half, they did play competitive basketball against the Cavs. You know,
Cavs, Clips.
Yeah.
I mean,
So, you know, I don't know. Yeah, in my opinion, it'd have to be the Pelicans or nothing. But I can't bet this basketball game. There's really going to be no defense played, so I think it could be a prop game. But that's it for me.
Yeah, right there with you, bro.
Let's get to then this one. As our guy Jim did say, the line moved now to 8. Was there some news to announce on this one, Jim?
Not that I know of. I think it's just the books are concerned.
Right. And I believe they have good reason to. After 2 straight losses at home for Minnesota here, most recently yesterday, lackluster performance against the LA Clippers, losing by 19 at the house after losing to the Pelicans at the crib. You know, did have that nail biter, impressive win there, come back against Toronto. In Toronto, then traveled back and just did not look interested against the Pelicans. And the same thing against LA. I think they're going to come out ready to rock and roll from the beginning. I love the 3.5 here first half. Also got the 6.5 full game. I think it's probably still good money. Anything under 5, anything. You know, I don't really like starting to lay anything over like 7 in the NBA. But I think you could be comfortable here. I believe they run these boys out the gym. Personally, I just think you're going to get a pissed off basketball team in the Minnesota Timberwolves. And Atlanta, competitive basketball game against the Hornets. They really pretty much played about as good as they could against the Hornets and lost. And then you got the fact that December 31st in Atlanta, Minnesota lost to these boys by 24, 126 to 102. So I just think all really Minnesota dots the I's and crosses every T here in every situation that you want to bet here, in my opinion. So first half full game, Minnesota, I think they run them out the gym. You get Ant locked in from start to finish here. LJ, anything on the Atlanta Hawks and the Minnesota Timberwolves?
No, I pass on this one, man. I rather take Minnesota on the road. I feel they're a better team on the road than at home. So I pass.
Wham bam.
Which one we at? Because I didn't. My fault, bro.
Atlanta, Minnesota, my friend.
Yeah, Atlanta. Yeah, for this. No, we didn't just do this. Oh, they've just been up there this whole time.
Yeah, it's just been up. Yeah, because I didn't want to talk about the motherfucking games. This one actually, I don't have shit in here. No, I don't have nothing in this one right here. Yeah, we don't have to talk about this one. Jim, did you want to go in on this one?
I should have moved on it before. I'm not going to move on at 8. I'll see if it maybe moves back. It's possible Jalen Johnson was a late addition to the injury report, but I thought he was on there 2 hours ago. Wasn't he already on there 2 hours ago? I don't know. He's a late addition, so maybe. But I think you guys are in a great space. I see fucking Stacks text me, but I didn't notice it. I was doing the Super Bowl stream. Yeah. What an important text to get, man. Fuck. Says he just bet this is yesterday 5:20. Bet Timberwolves -6 now for tomorrow. They're down 20+ now late in the fourth quarter. Thank you for sending it. I agree with you guys completely, and I'm just going to be angry about it now and see if maybe it moves back a half point or a point later.
All right, let's go to Denver. We got a graphic for this one. We got the Denver Nuggets hosting the Cleveland Cavaliers, and we did have our guy Cons Clips say he was on the Denver Nuggets here money line. I got the Denver Nuggets at +1.5. I believe this line has moved before the show started. I looked. I was like, wait, the Nuggets are favorites now. They might have moved back as well, but there was definitely some movement here in this game. I'm fading the Cavs here. I don't think the Cavs made the right. I mean, it's hard to say you get rid of Garland. Garland wasn't really it, right? But it's the fits you bring in. Do you get better with James Harden? I don't believe so. First of all, you got two black holes now. You got two ball dominant players, right? And two guys that definitely aren't completely focused on defense. I mean, let's really talk about what we have here. We have Sam Merrill, James Harden, and Donovan Mitchell. That's your three. That's your defensive backcourt right there. I mean, that is fucking suspect if I've ever heard it. I believe that Jamal Murray should have a big game tonight. Denver, you could say they're not in the best situation here, but I just think Denver's going to put it on Cleveland. Cleveland had a hard time with Sacramento, gave up 126. I was looking at the team total over 119.5. That's one I wanted to talk about with you guys, but I definitely like the Nuggets here. I think the lack of perimeter defense, obviously no Mobley as well. Dean Wade is questionable. Tyson is questionable tonight, who's been a really good contributor, in my opinion, for the Cavs. This is not a good situation for Cleveland tonight. I think Denver shows them where Cleveland is. Cleveland's not on Denver's level. I don't think this trade is a good trade long term whatsoever, playoff term for the Cleveland Cavaliers, and we'll see that tonight defensively, especially without Mobley. Wham Bam, talk to me.
Yeah, without Mobley is fucking tough, bro. I do think that they got something going on, though. They definitely got something going on with the James Harden. It seemed like that's going to just give them a little bit more confidence. A lot of times when you watch the Cavaliers, it's a lot of fucking Donovan Mitchell taking on the reins, and we seen Darius Garland just not really do enough to make a big impact offensively outside of like getting guys involved. Once you take away his lanes and you force him to be an offensive threat, that was the problem. You can't really do that with James Harden. He gonna cook you. He gonna get to the foul line. He's gonna do all the manipulative tricks to get on the ref side. He's just gonna do a lot of different things. His bag is limitless, and I think that's gonna help them a lot. But in this situation, it ain't helping them enough. You know what I'm saying? It ain't helping them enough. So this is another one of my favorite bets here. 2-unit play here. I'm taking the boys. Jokic and the boys. I'm taking the Nuggets, man. Plus 1.5. I think this is a solid ass play right here. As far as the Nuggets, I don't necessarily think that they're running hot, obviously, but getting Jokic back is going to get them the wings. We know that Jamal Murray is going to relish in this type of guard play on the other side. He typically loves to go up against Donovan Mitchell. I expect them to have another good matchup back-to-back here. I think Murray's just been cooking, bro. I think Jokic and the boys is just rock solid there. As far as the injury report, there's obviously some changes there. If Jokic is out, it's going to make a big fucking flip there. You know what I'm saying? It's going to make a big flip there. So we definitely want Bro in here. We want Murray in. Both of them are pretty much locked in. We do want them in this game, but I'm locked in. I believe that they will play here in this game. If they don't, I'm fucked. I ain't gonna lie to you, but
yeah,
they're
14-point dogs against the Cavs in early January without Joker and lost in Cleveland by 5. I think with Joker out there, Murray's playing he's locked in right now. So we shall see. LJ, talk to me, my man.
For that reason you just said, they lost their last game. I think Denver's going to be locked in. I agree with all y'all on the side. I didn't take the side, though, because the numbers show just take the over, man. Because these two teams since last year trend to the over versus non-conference. Top 2, Cleveland and Denver. And not to mention, Denver's the number 1 over team in the NBA right now. So I just rather just take the number, take the 240 over, because the number's saying that it could possibly go in overtime. If it's a 1-point spread, it could go in overtime and then we get more points. So over 240, I feel is the safest. And if Jokic has everybody in, because the injury report is a little bit shaky, somebody may get ruled out at the last minute, but if everybody's in for the most part, I'm going to take the triple-double simply because he's just hit it 2 games in a row. I believe it's back. And versus the Eastern Conference at home, his last 9 games, he's 8-1 to the triple-double. So both looks right there. I'm definitely going to lock in if he has his whole roster, but I'm definitely on the 240 over.
And that is Stacks play of the day, number 1, over 239.5. Shout out to our guy, Stacks, also on Oregon, plus 11.5. Stacks played number 2. I see you, my dude. Jimmy, Cavaliers, Denver Nuggets.
I don't think Jamal Murray plays today. There's no, I mean, they played 3 games in 4 nights, and he tweaked his hip against Chicago. So I was just waiting for him to be announced out and then to move on the Nuggets. Maybe he does play today because they have the back-to-back Wednesday, Thursday, and they pick one of those 2 games not to play. But he left that Bulls game with a tweaked hip, and now we come back here. So my whole note was wait till Jamal's announced out, and then bet the Nuggets. Right. So I'm with you guys on the cap. This is the final game of a road trip for Cleveland too. 5-game road trip, long road trip. Harden comes in. So I'm with you guys, but Jamal Murray is too important to this line.
Yeah, I would like him out there. This is more of a fade on the Cavs personally, kind of for reasons you just mentioned, Jim. But damn, this guy Jamal Murray, man, he's been playing really good ball. This guy just always gets fucking nicked up. It's insane. He's always in and out of the lineup for a while now. So nothing on you here, but maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna move on Denver. I'm gonna wait till 6:30 or 7. Okay. I'm gonna move on Denver. In these situations, Jamal Murray generally doesn't play. I mean, he's an older guard who's banged up, and now they have the 3 games in 4 nights. So I still want the Nuggets, but I'm just gonna wait.
All right. So we got the Nuggets here and the over here. Let's get to Ron Crawford spreadsheet play of the day. Let's kind of be brisk here too towards the end so we can get up out of here, fellas. We do have the Memphis Grizzlies getting 9.5 against the Golden State Warriors here. Who's playing for the Warriors? Who fucking knows? Man, this lineup, man, they surprised me in Phoenix. They really did surprise me in Phoenix. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't see them going to Phoenix, and then they bounce back, and then they go to LA and score 99 points, against an LA team who, not scoring 100 against the Lakers. That's kind of crazy. But we'll talk about it here. Anything for you on the Memphis Grizzlies, LA Lakers, Jimmy?
Yeah. Warriors. Yeah. I want the Grizzlies. I wanted to hear from you guys. I liked hearing that the spreadsheet play today was the Grizzlies. I understand that Jerome Coward Wells, GG, and the fucking slow-mo Kyle Anderson out there is not a good 5, but who are you going up against? Spencer, Melton, Moody, Santos, and Draymond? I mean, I also wanted to see what the market did because the line, my first thought, and when I feel this way, I generally don't want to have action, but I was like, this line is absurd. And how does it go? So this has gone from a 6.5, 4 hours ago to a 9.5. Like, why would I bet into that? Like, obviously, I feel like there's just.
Did Steph get? You would think Steph got ruled in or something. That's insane.
It's insane. So at that point, I'm like, I don't think I want to stand in front of that fucking line move. Like I know better.
The Godfather. A lot of people on the Grizz at 7, and now you get 9.5. You know what I mean?
It makes me uncomfortable. It makes me feel like somebody knows something I don't.
Yeah, this Golden State. You look at these rosters. These two rosters out on the court, you will not know half of the fucking players. It's insane. Like Memphis Grizzlies, it's just. You're talking about Melton for the Warriors is their scorer. It's insane. Talk to me, LJ.
I have nothing, man. I can't cap the players. I don't see them enough. So there's no way that I'm going to invest in this game. So
it's crazy, bro. It's like who the fuck is this guy? This guy Santos, like he's getting buckets and shit. Go ahead, Wham Bam.
Yeah, man. Nah, this is one of those games, bro. It's like I don't. It's just too much to add in there. But I will say that the Warriors, yeah, man. It's just I probably would be like I probably would be like the Grizzlies too. It's just not it's not sexy. And Coward has been fucking under machine, but I wouldn't be surprised if he goes off to in this game. This is one of those unexpected type of games here. So I do think the over is a good play though too, because I want to see the Grizzlies whoop on them. I don't want to see. I actually could predict them actually scoring on these boys here. So
This is like a G League straight game. This is a G League game. I don't think the Warriors roster should be 9.5-point favorites against anybody. But it opened at fucking 7. Godfather said he bet it last night at 7. So that is kind of crazy, but that roster is not double-digit favorites against any NBA team, in my opinion. Let's get to LA. Let's go to La La Land. We got OKC without Shea. We got the LA Lakers without Luka, right? We still got a competitive basketball game. I believe we should have a graphic for this one, T. Let's get to -6.5. Went to 7. I think it's back down to 6.5 now here. Competitive basketball game. Maybe Wham Bam here, maybe not. Like without Shea, I would think that the Lakers could keep it somewhat competitive here. You do have a double revenge spot here as well, but something tells me that OKC gonna smack these boys. That just something tells me that. I was looking team total over. It's kind of low, 115.5. I mean, come on. We know these Lakers cannot play no defense. They have really no paint protection. They just don't want to play defense with or without Luka. They still lack defense. Believe that. Talk to me, Wham Bam. LA Lakers getting a touchdown at the crib against the defending champs.
now this game, man, it seems like this should be a Lakers spot. It seems like it should be a Lakers spot. The Lakers normally play these motherfuckers pretty good at home too. The rationale here is just saying that they gonna fucking cover in a high scoring game, though. That's how this is. Like the Thunder are gonna cover in a high scoring game. This number was kind of random too. I think it was like all over the place, going from a high, went back down. It's kind of that's why I kind of feel like the Lakers may have a chance here, just based off of where the line was moving, how random that was. Because as consistently they are on giving up the points, we know they are giving up the points left and right, that they still somehow, some way be finding a way to cover here. So I honestly would only be thinking the over first quarter like we normally been doing. But it is nothing like I want to just say it with as confident as I normally am with anything. So I'm going to just stick away from betting the side, take the first quarter over, and that's how I'm going to take it.
Jalen Williams is probable for tonight, so he will be back. You know, the one who you need out there, obviously, if there's no Shea. Talk to me, OJ.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Wham. First quarter over, because both star players that have the ball usage is out. So it's going to be a lot more players moving the ball, screens, going in, getting layups. So, yeah, I would definitely take that first quarter over. I like that look, Wham. But I don't have anything official. I would go to props because DeAndre Ayton's under PRA. It's just a beautiful thing. So I'm just going to keep riding that. And I might take Austin Rivers PRA over because he's going to have all the usage tonight. So, yeah, those are the two plays I'll be looking at for sure.
Yeah.
54.5 is what the total is.
I just want to see the minutes with Austin, and he's definitely cash on the PRA for sure, as long as he's getting his minutes. I don't know why the fuck he ain't starting. I mean, this is try to overthink this shit. Like, he's the best player out there if you ain't got Luka. He's your best player if you don't got Luka. So, like, please put him in the starting lineup. JJ, what the fuck? To me, this screams Thunder. I like the team total over here, Jim. I think everybody's gonna go to the window here with the Lakers. Talk to me, my man.
Well, first shout out to RSVP Liquor, our guys, man, brothers and bets, coach, opening up RSVP Liquor, been open up for a week, man.
It's nice.
How to run through RSVP Liquor. Marley and Coach, man, love you guys, man. Respect and nice work, Coach.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man.
That's big. That's big. Salute.
Yeah, man. Jalen's completely off of the injury report, so it's not even probable he's going to be good to go. Look again. This is just this massive line move. That at this point, because I see that it did move back to 6.5. At 7, I was looking at the Lakers. But I had that same feeling that you had, Dutch. I was like, when I was, capping, I was like, God, Thunder coming off. So they have this 2-game road trip. So they're coming off losing 112-106 at home to the Rockets. They lose to the Rockets and the Spurs. 2 teams they know are going to be a problem in the playoffs. That they're going to have to go through one or two of them. So here they come into LA, and when you go into LA, a lot of teams step up, man. They're excited to be playing, a crypto. So it's as much as I thought, wow, this too big of a line move. I had that same feeling. What if the Thunder just run over them and play their best basketball
it's
here?
not a basketball team, right? It should be.
Take Shea. Shea's out for 5 games. They know the situation. They haven't looked good to start it. We've seen them play great without Shea before. My first thought was, look, this is too many points. And then I had that same thing as you. I was like, God, off 2 losses, I want to fade the champs in LA. No.
And having Williams back is big because he's the only really guy out there that's comfortable with ball in hand, right? Outside of Shea. So now you got someone who could go get his bucket and create for others. So without him, it's not there. So we shall see. I think this number's pretty sharp. I honestly do. I think if you take the Lakers, you'll be, either way you take this game, you're gonna be sweating in the fourth quarter. But I do have a feeling that the Thunder could smack them. But I'm gonna stay off. Team total over 115.5, strong lean for me. And it definitely would be the Thunder if I had to, because I just think the Lakers look too easy. Let's get to this last game. Let's go to P-Town. Rip motherfucking City. We got the Philadelphia 76ers coming to town. Oh, man, this team has been fun for me lately to watch. I like what I'm seeing out of Joel Embiid. Opened at 4, down to 3.5. People like in Portland here. The Sixers have been out on the West Coast for quite some time now. Big win in Phoenix on Saturday after the tough loss to the Lakers. They've beaten the Warriors. They've beaten LA, the Clippers. And now they go back. This is the last game, Jim, in Portland, dreary Portland, Oregon. The rain, it's in. They go back home for one day and play the Knicks here, the Philadelphia 76ers. This screams Portland here. This screams Shaden Sharp to have a big game. Denny, is he back? Obviously going to be playing. Talk to me here, Jim. Portland Trailblazers, Philadelphia 76ers.
I thought that line move from 2 to 4 last night between 7 and 10 was, sharp money coming in. I don't know if Denny plays. I agree with you. Last game of a road trip, and I think it's important what you talked about what happens on Wednesday at Madison Square Garden, because the Knicks are going to be on the second half of a back-to-back for that one. So if I still think that's a worse situation for the Sixers. A back-to-back, in New York or in that area where it's so easy to get to and come back from. I mean, the idea of Philadelphia is flying across the country tomorrow and has to play Madison Square Garden. So the best case scenario for that situation on Wednesday is the Knicks don't play well tomorrow night, and we can smash them against the Sixers on Wednesday. That's probably going to be the best bet on the board, unless the Knicks win by 25 or 30 on that first leg of a back-to-back. So it's important that you talked about that. We can get ahead of the line movement. We can get a great line as soon as it comes out, probably, depending on what the Knicks are doing on Tuesday night. But it's important to look ahead, like you said. Yeah, I think that Portland should be backed here. We should fade the Sixers on the final game of road trip. But that -2 to -4, it's come back half point. That's sharp action. That's gamblers coming in the book saying these guys are sharp. We're going to move the line when they bet it. So I was very hesitant, even though I agree with you that this is a spot I'd like to fade the Sixers. I don't know if I could look at that line move and say I disagree with it. So at this point, I want to know what's going on with Abdia. I expect him to be out.
Yeah.
So maybe if he's out and this moves further, 5. I doubt we can't get a 5. I don't know. I'm with you, but I'm not.
But this is definitely a Blazer spot, in my opinion. Talk to me, LJ.
Hey, I'm on the other side. I'm on the Sixers.
Yeah.
Simply because they're the best road ATS team in the league, 17-6-1. I mean, I'm not going to fade that. They're the better team. In Portland, they've lost 5 straight versus the Eastern Conference. And the Sixers have won 5 out of their last 6 versus the Western Conference. So all that shows me that the Sixers like playing the Western Conference, and they're just a better team. Who's going to stand for the Maxey, in my opinion? Because he's putting up 30, and then if Embiid can shoot his numbers, it's hard to stop this team. Like, to be honest with y'all, if Embiid was just more of a dynamic player, that's the new Shaq and Kobe, bro, if you really think about it. Because they play side to side just like those guys. And Maxey is a dog. So I'm gonna ride Philly on the road until they show me that they're not interested in winning. So I agree with the coming back to play New York though. Y'all set that up perfectly. So I kind of agree with that because they get that day off. You know what I'm saying? They don't play until Wednesday.
Well, if they win this game, it's even better look for New York. So I'm probably gonna stay off. I got enough action tonight, but it definitely stood out to me as a Blazer spot. But yeah, I mean, I like the problem with Embiid is he only gonna give you a good half, but he's giving it to you. He's back. He's engaged in the game. The team has confidence in him. Whatever he's doing in the locker room, the teammates are gravitating to him. They know he cares, and that matters. You know what I mean? Your teammates have to know that you fucking care about this game. All the work they put in. The rookie Edgecombe's playing lights out, but it starts with Maxey and it trundles down. Talk to me, Wham Bam.
Yeah, man, I'm right there with you, bro. I think Embiid is in form right now, and I think that this is a game where I don't want to try to guess the unexpected or try to think anything else. So, not a big enough edge for me to put my money on, so I didn't have any action in this game.
All right, there we go. There it is. The association right here on the Sesh. Some officials, a little bit of some weightage to see what's going to happen, which you have to do with the NBA, right? I think I'll stay off the team total over 115.5 with the Thunder. I got enough action. I'm really confident with the Wolves here today. The Hornets, I think, is a nice spot. And I'm excited to fade the Cavaliers. I honestly am, guys. You know, James Harden and Donovan Mitchell. That sounds like a whole lot of like Brooklyn, Brooklyn Nets type vibes, Russ and LeBron type vibes. The fits, man, the fits. James Harden is a good basketball player. I don't want him on my team, but he's a good basketball player. Donovan Mitchell is borderline, superstar. Offensively, he's really, really fucking good. But they're both two guys that you can't have really two of. I'll just be quite honest with you. They both don't give a fuck about the defense, and they're both ball stoppers. And I will say James can make others better, but it just depends on what kind of mood he's in. Donovan Mitchell is just a bucket though. That's his game. So I do not think it will succeed whatsoever. But that shouldn't surprise anyone. Where has it succeeded with James Harden when they've made moves to put them over the top? I mean, it has. I will say he succeeded in Houston, but outside of Houston, where has it worked? You know what I mean? Has it worked in LA? Did it work in Brooklyn?
Mm-mm.
How the fuck are you gonna work in Cleveland? They're already soft. The one thing I tell you about Cleveland is they're too fucking soft. And what do? They bring in James fucking Harden. Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey, they got stronger than they got. I say he's not as soft as fucking Darius Garland, though, injury prone.
Okay, but I mean, still, I think they're both in the soft column. Just one's better.
He got upgraded. They said upgrade though.
They upgraded. They upgraded to a better soft guy, but who's more ball dominant. You know what I mean? And probably, I'll say, is he probably not even as a good defender as Garland? You know what I mean?
Damn.
So
Garland sucked too, bro.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's pretty much just like, here, you take my trash, I'll take yours. Let's see if we could, but obviously the money for the money comes in there.
I got two more plays I forgot to mention. My fault, Joe. It's just real quick. Aaron Wiggins over 3.5 rebounds when he's on the road. He cashed this 4 straight times. That's good money right there. 1 unit play there. 1 unit play with the over in the first quarter. That's 54.5. 1 unit play with Denver plus 1.5. It will be a 2 unit play if those boys is in there. 1 unit play with Brandon Miller over 4.5 rebounds. That's a good catcher. And 2 unit plays with the Razor's Edge and Dutch's best play. I'm over on that before I even talk to my guys. Those are my best bets too. So shout out to that.
I love it. We got one more Woodard. Actually, before we get to our Woodard, we got our double up. Late edition MMA Mills. Always a part of the sesh, always bringing us the vibes. Long Beach finest. Probably gonna give us a little college action, a little NBA, a little bit of everything from the homie Money Mills. Double up. Let's go.
Double up. 3 or 4 times. I ain't telling no lies. I just run it up.
Yo, Medicate Monday. It's only one thing to do, man. And that's thank God for another day, man. Of course, man. Motivate, money to make, and stay medicated, man. Be honest with y'all, man. As y'all can see in my tone, it's just money. It's just money. That's what I tell myself. You lose it, it's just money. And I lost a lot yesterday on that Super Bowl, man. Like 500-700, you know, at least just on a game. That's crazy, right? Oh, well, that's NFL. It's the last game of the year. Ain't nothing but money but paper. Now, with that being said, let's get it started today, man. I'm giving you guys a few player props that I'm getting to the window with, man. One, I'm looking at Sacramento Kings. I like Saddiq Bey to go over his point prop. The dude's been vicious out there, man, going over 17 points at a good rate. If you don't like Saddiq Bey, take Zion Williamson today. Same game, Sacramento Kings. My guy, Neat Clifford, over 13.5 points, rookie from Colorado State. This is the thing. Zach LaVine's out. DeMar DeRozan, since he hasn't been traded, he ain't taking shots. No Malik Monk in this game. Neat Clifford finally getting back into the starting role, and he's running the point now. I like him to go over his point prop. If you don't like him, take my other rookie, Maximum Reynard, over 12.5 points. Our backup center from Stanford. Those two rookies are the ones that's going to get us paid on the Sacramento Kings. I'm going to like that beam. Now, when you look at some other player props that I'm going to the window with, Portland Trailblazers, Donovan Clingan, I like him to go over his rebounds. I like Jokic to go over his rebounds at 12.5. My last player prop, Chicago Bulls, Matthias Buzzes. I like him to go over 18 points against the Brooklyn Nets. All right, with all that said, Medicate Monday. It's only one thing to do. Medicate, money to make, man. Let's go ahead and get it.
Shout out to Millsy. Fellas, Dutch, I got to run. It's Carter's 5th birthday today. I'm going to pick him up from school. And we're going to go out and do a little celebrating. So
5 years already, huh? Damn, time flies. Happy birthday to the little man.
Thank you.
Before you leave, let's see if we can't get you on board here one time. What at number 2 for our guy Jimmy the Bag. Let's go.
Wow, I'm feeling that vibe, man.
Take that on for your day, my friend. There we go.
I'll ride that into the sunset, man. Thank you for that.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Carter!
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Happy birthday. Enjoy the day, my man. 5 years, that's big.
Yeah, I love the little guy, man. Proud of him. Thankful to be his dad. Thank you for having me, man. I'll be back rocking with you guys next Monday. If you guys want a lottery ticket, a little lottery ticket, $20, $50, $100, whatever you guys want. Germany to win gold in the men's hockey at 66-1. It was their top 3 finish, which I haven't bet yet, was 11-1, moved to 9-1. Their to win it all has gone from 55 to 66, which both of those don't really make sense. Little lottery ticket, Germany to win the gold in Canadian or in men's Olympic men's hockey. 66-1. It'll be a fun banger, and they have arguably the hottest goalie coming into this. They have Draisaitl and Stützle on that first line. 66-1.
We're gonna do a Sesh parlay too, Jim. You reminded me of that with the lottery ticket, kind of. So, best bet on the board for you today, please, before you get out of here.
Xavier first half.
Okay, Xavier first half.
Oh wait, unless that's going to. Sorry, I should take that back because we don't want to have 2 bets on the same game. Is that right?
Don't matter.
Okay. Because I would go.
Because it's just going to be us on the panel who we do the best bet with. So far we have razor sharp picks as the under in the Hornets game.
Mackle says, "Have you been watching Kings games?" Yeah, I've been cheering on Daquan Plowden, man.
Nice.
Yeah, they're trash, but you get some guys who want to be there, and things will change. Daquan Plowden wants to be on the floor, wants to prove. I mean, you get these guys because you stop having these guys who don't want to be there, that don't hustle. Yeah, no, I get they're horrendous, and if you faded in the last 2 games, you lost. I'll be back. I love you guys. Shout out to Medicate Monday. Love you guys. LJ, so great to have you back in business, man. We love you, dude. And Dutchy, thank you for having me. Wham Bam 3000, everybody in the chat. Much love, man. I'll be back. Respect.
It was all a dream.
All right. Jimmy the Bag. Xavier first half. is his Sesh parlay. We're gonna start making sure we do a Sesh parlay with everyone who's on the panel. So best bet, we do got our guy Razor Sharp picks with the under in the first half, or excuse me, under full game in the Hornets. So anyone that wants to tag, I'll tweet this out, the Sesh parlay. I will be putting at least 25, maybe $50 on it. You know, I got enough confidence in all the guys on here that I think, you know, it's very strong chance that we could make some money. LJ, my friend, what would be your best bet on the board today?
Let's go to Denver and Cavs, man, over 240.
Denver over 240. Love it. That's also
Yes,
Stacks play of the day. And wham, motherfucking bam. Where we going? We're going Hornets. Where we going?
Best bet today. Yeah, I like the Hornets. I can't get that under. You may not be able to bet that. So let's do the fucking Nuggets, man. Plus 1.5. I'm seeing that shit moving. I think it's moving for a reason. Nuggets money line, man. Get paid.
Let's go. All right. Let's go. Cav, I don't know if Cav's back there. If he give us his best bet. We start talking NBA, he run away, man, motherfucker.
I want to know tomorrow, the Knicks minus 8.5. Big play tomorrow.
Yeah, the Knicks.
Tomorrow, Knicks money Knicks minus 8.5. Get paid.
Jerry Jones says no Murray. Is that official, Jerry? Let's get up out of here, though, fellas. Wham Bam, recap your plays. Let's let them know what you got going for the rest of the week.
Yeah, man. We got the OG show. This is the last week. We're gonna be off from Friday all the way to next Friday, next week. So you only got a few days with us, man. Savor it now. I'm trying something new, so I will be tracking all my plays from here on out. It's the reason why I specify all the units. And I will have a recap for y'all by the end of the week. So we'll see how it goes.
Nice. I love it. LJ, my friend, so nice to have you back. We appreciate you reaching out and wanting to come back here on the Sesh. And when you back on the clock, my man, you got a little bit of time to chill?
No, I was back today. I just finished early. You know how I go. I'm a truck driver, so they need essential workers. But,
nice.
You know, it's all good. You know, got to get to the grind each and every day.
Yes,
so
sir.
It don't matter. But, I'm going to be back doing my videos after All-Star break. You know, so just for everybody that wanted to know on Twitter, hit me up when we're doing the videos again. Right after All-Star break, we're going to start it cranking back up, man. You know, I enjoy doing this, man. That's why I reached out, let y'all know I was off. I wanted to have some time, chop it up with my guys. So, you know, that's why my wife reached out, man. You know, she knows that y'all are my friends because I don't have no friends here where I live. You know, all my friends are online, you know, so It's crazy. But, hey, it is what it is. We all do what we do. We all get to the bag. And we all try to cash, man. So, hey, appreciate all the love once again. And, you know, like I said, man, we're going to continue to keep getting this money.
Yeah, man. It's a pleasure having you part of the fam, my dude. Take care of yourself, and we'll be vibing here shortly. You know, I might have to make that trip. You know what I mean? I'm trying to vibe. I got to get out of Vegas right now, and you know, I prefer to get to the beach. But, you know, we might have to make it happen. Big shout out to everybody who did show up and show out today. If you hit the retweet button, we do thank you. If you haven't hit the like button, well, motherfucker, now's a good time to do that. Stacks, Cons Clips, our guy went the Goracle and MMA Locker Room. Appreciate y'all with the videos. Much love, Jimmy. Everyone enjoying this. Daby Cab ski the fuck out of here. What the fuck's going on with that, huh? What's he doing, huh? What the fuck? He wanted to go. Hey, what you doing? Trying to find a teaser, Ram? Tease this NBA plays? You trying to find a teaser, homie? I don't know. Hey, but until next, be sure to hit the like button, share the video. If you have not subscribed to Pub Sports Radio, it's a very good time to do it. Let's start off the new year right. All right, let's do it, man. February, it's our month. We're going to take over. No more football, but we got a lot of motherfucking basketball, a lot of baseball on deck. Let's take advantage of it, my man. Until next Monday, y'all know the vibe.
Smoke weed every day.
Stay high, baby.
Yeah.